Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit educational or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Viewer discretion is advised. All praises to the Most High, Yahweh, the Heavenly Father, name of the Holy Spirit, the Earthly Mother, sanctifying Yahweh Shai, the Holy Son. Brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike, welcome. This is your humble servant, Big Levi, and today is Tuesday, November the 2nd, 2021, and it's currently 9:37 a.m. Eastern Time, pre-recorded. Peace be with you. Peace be unto you. There will be no Jacob's trouble. What you're experiencing here, it's called Esau's trouble and the Gentiles' tribulation and all, of course, the two-third punishment. What you're experiencing here, it's called Psalm 83, Gentiles' punishment, the tribulation for them. Those are the Ammonites, aka Moab brothers, okay? Those are the Japanese, so-called the Chinese brothers, Moab, Lot had two sons, and by his own very daughters, and each of the daughters have a son. One of them was Moab, and the other one was Ammon. So, based on research, the Ammonites were the so-called the Japanese, and the Moabites were the so-called the Chinese. So the South Korean, the Philippine, the Filipinos, and all that, they are the same family offshoots. They they have like Moab had like 12 sons, Ammon like 12 sons, and they have a bunch of sons and sons. Those are the people. However, those people that are over there in Japan are not the true Japanese. They are not the original aboriginal Japanese, okay? They're not the true samurai, okay? A samurai will not run from this. That's why when you see things like that happen, those people cannot fight, they run. Okay, they swagger jack our story, they swagger jack our old biblical stories, and then they dress themselves as us, and then they will make you those old movie, like those old Japanese movies, those old samurai movies. Those are not their, that's not their stories. They don't have anything like that. They don't have none of this. So now what you're experiencing here, brothers and sisters, is the Most High, the throwing this happened in Halloween, exactly in Halloween. Is that what that is? I'm not quite sure, but anyway, the 31st, it happened exactly on Halloween. Now you're going to see, beloved brothers and sisters, the so-called holidays or the holidays of Halloween was the deadliest so far. You're going to see nothing but swords. You're going to see nothing but popcorn. You're going to see nothing but death. Now, all those people that you see running in the beginning, this is terror. Is this Jacob's trouble? Is this the beginning of Jacob's trouble? Well, based on the events that are going around the world, let us find out. Let us keep on moving. Okay. Okay, you can hear the fear. Okay, the people are running, and then they are definitely afraid. They are definitely afraid. All right. Okay, so they are telling them to move. Look at them, cowered away. Those are not the true samurai. Those are not the true ninjas. Okay, you people swagger jack stories, and then you make the people look like you. Look at you running. Look at this. Look at you running through windows. Okay, look at this. All right. Okay, this is your technology, fire extinguisher. That's your technology. You don't have anything beyond anything else. Okay? Look at this. Okay? Okay, that's the fellow in there. They arrest him, okay? They arrest that guy, you know, the guy over there in the Joker costume, or so to speak. Okay, so that's the dude. Okay, that's the dude right there. He dressed like a Joker. He stabbed 17 people, and then he set the train on fire, and then he just sitting there calmly and smoke a cigarette. Okay, he just smoke a cigarette. And thank you, wherever those Japanese people were, they film this thing properly. We got a full screen. We didn't got like one side. We barely could see the whole action. You know, look at this. Okay, he's just chill there. He's just chill there. You know, and the Joker. That's why there were some people that I knew back then. They have that Joker spirit on them. Okay, there's a dude that I knew. We used to work in the back end. If you catch my drift, we used to work in the back end over there up north, and he had that Joker spirit, and I never wanted to stay nowhere near him and nowhere around him, because he was those nerds that always like those psychopaths. You see, those things carry spirit, man. I mean, I love comic books, but I don't like psychopath. The whole psycho things they make. Joker is not the problem. Batman is. You see, Batman is the weakest superhero you could probably ever encounter. A lot of people are gonna give me crap for this, because he is the weakest one. He's the weakest one because he's a sociopath. He's a psychopath. He's a narcissist. You got this dude, the so-called Joker, who go around and murdering people. He could know, I can kill you because no one is above the law of men, until it came for you. You see, a guy like this, a guy like Joker, does not have the right to walk in the same living path as every living being. He's supposed to be somewhere walking on another path. Yet he refused to kill the guy. He had the power because, oh, no one is above the law. Nah, the Mosai said, if you do something that go against his law, that's it for you. And I'm not gonna even go into the debates. I'm just saying that this dude dressed as a Halloween costume and stuff, as Joker, and go around and stabbing people and set this train on fire. Okay, so this thing is real. All right, those Gentiles holidays are ruined. All right, let's watch this.
Now saying they think there were at least 2 gunmen involved, but did not go into detail. They did arrest a 19-year-old man on Saturday. Tonight, the parent of the 18-year-old who was killed in the shooting spoke exclusively to ABC 7 News reporter Luz Payne.
Okay, her name is Rebecca. Okay, Rebecca Amendaris Gilroy. Wow.
Yeah, it's a story you will see only on.
Okay, she's a council member, a city council member. Is that her mother? You know, those are the Psalm 83. Those are the people that in the cities keep our people down. They come with their little laws. They come with their little policies, and keep our people can start businesses. Even though if they start something, even though they have a certain permit, those are the people that block them.
7.
This was 18-year-old Michael Daniel Zuniga collecting Easter eggs 6 months ago.
So, wow, this dude is 18. Okay, well, they're doing nothing but things that pissed off the Most High. Collecting Easter egg garbage and angering and provoking the Most High. And we told our people, stop doing this nonsense, man. But they don't listen.
Tonight, his family is mourning him in the same backyard.
He said, I love you, Grandma. I love you too, mijo. That was it. That was the last thing I said.
This dude looked very young. I would say he was like 12 or 13. He was 18. Wow, this dude like mighty young for being 18. Wow.
Petra opened her home exclusively to ABC7 News to speak about Michael, her grandson, who she raised.
Okay, the dude name is literally Michael. You can't make this up, okay? You can't make this up. He's a brave boy, okay? His brother, okay? He's a brave boy. His friends like brother too. Say grandmother Petra Marcias. I'm not quite sure what that is. The victim brother said a fight broke out and 18-year-old Michael, that's his name, brothers. We're not making this up. Michael, an outbreak when the bullet hit him in the neck. All praises to the Most High. Michael in the midst.
How do you want Michael to be remembered?
Oh, happy kid. He was always smiling. He always wanted everybody to be in peace.
That's the message to us here. That's the message that the Most High is sending here. He wants by Michael, he wants the children to be at peace because Michael is standing up, man. Okay, Michael is standing up. All right, it's a horrible thing that happened to those people, but hey, we get the message. All right, let's listen to it again a little bit.
Exclusively to ABC7 News to speak about Michael, her grandson, who she raised. How do you want Michael to be remembered?
Oh, happy kid. He was always smiling. He always wanted everybody to be in peace.
Be at peace.
A happy kid.
Be happy.
Looking forward for his life was barely starting.
The last time she saw him alive was Friday night when she dropped him off with his brother at a convenience store. She didn't know they were going to a Halloween party.
That's the thing, you know, when you drop your kids to do something as simple like go to the corner store, the bodega, and then they went to some party, and then that's it, man. You know, horrible things.
They had other plans that we didn't know about. You know, they're young men.
That's what it is, young men.
Hours
They're
later, Michael
18.
was shot.
You know, they're 18. They want to have fun, and then they see crazy things online, and then they go ahead and experiment, and you know, it's happening.
His 17-year-old brother was screaming for help.
Those kids, they look like 11 and 12. Those guys look very, very young. They look like 10 and 12. That's like, I don't know, but that's what I'm seeing.
As Michael bled in his arms, gasping for air.
They left him there cold by himself. And they lied to us. They told us he was at the hospital.
Okay, that's what
He
happened.
was there by himself.
They shot him in the neck, and then they left him somewhere, and they say, oh, he's at the hospital. And then they let him bleed to death. Horrible things.
He died on scene.
They let him die on scene. They didn't help his other brother. He was yelling for help, and he was still alive.
His brother Jeremiah said a fight broke out and
Jeremiah, all praises.
Michael ran to break it up when a bullet hit him in the neck.
This is what we keep telling our people. This kid was innocent right there. He was a good kid. I had no doubt Michael was a good kid. You know, he was
Michael
a good.
just wanted to defend his.
He was a good kid. All right. So, and then with you being a good kid and trying to be a good Samaritan, and then go over there and then get involved with those people, and this is what happened. This is what happened. We told our people, stay out of it. Stay out of it. Anything like that happened, beloved brothers and sisters, you don't know what's going on. It could be two brothers arguing, get into a fight. Stay out of it. But yet they teach our people, they teach society to be heroes. Go over there and rescue and do all sort of garbage, and then go around and intervene with the Most High hands. He died. He was trying to protect a friend. Horrible things, man.
Friend. That's why he lost his life. He wanted to do the peace. And they got in the way. He was a brave boy. He was trying to do something good, and he didn't have to go like that.
He
someone
didn't.
to help him, and nobody helped him.
Okay, he didn't. When the judgment of the Heavenly Father is going through the earth, brothers, it's a very rude thing to say it, but it is the truth, beloved. Do not interfere. Stay out of it. Stay out of it, man. Two people are fighting. You don't know what's going on. The best thing for you to do is to leave this place. Step back, step away, walk away. Don't get involved. Try to break the fight. Hey, don't fight. Peace, peace, peace. There's a judgment, holy visitation upon this earth, man.
Nobody, for his good decision, nobody helped him.
As she holds on to memories of Michael, she's asking for two things.
That's all I want is justice for him, some respect for him. Why did those kids take the guns there? This is what it's about. It got to stop.
No, you can't.
The gun violence. It has to stop. Where are they getting them from? Who's giving them the guns?
Oh, of course, the people. Where do they get those guns? Who's manufacturing those guns? Who's smuggling those guns in there? You know, the clown in action is at top of this thing, but where do those kids get those guns, right? You know how hard it is to get a gun?
That's what has to stop.
What's giving this family peace is a rare coincidence. 12 years ago, on the same day Michael was killed, his grandfather died.
My dad, he went on the same day. My dad passed away.
Same day.
I don't know if he took him because he was suffering because nobody helped him. He took him.
In Gilroy, Luz Peña, ABC7.
That's a horrible thing that happened there, man. Yeah, Paul Michael was a good kid, you know, and then he went to this Halloween party. There was a fight. He got involved. He got killed. So the message is clear here. Don't go to those parties. That is if you want, man. I'm not stopping anyone, and I'm not telling anyone not to go anyway. If you see a fight, beloved brothers and sisters, stay out of it. All praises to the Most High. That's another Halloween death. Let's go ahead. We might have this video repeating itself, okay?
A man fell from a zip line in Palma Valley in North County over the weekend.
And Fox 5 has confirmed that man died this morning after plunging to the ground from the ride at the La Jolla Reservation. And Fox 5's Jason Sauce is live for us at Sharp Memorial Hospital, where that man had been rushed after the fall. Jason.
Well, the victim's family just heartbroken by what happened, but they say he is a hero who sacrificed himself to save a woman's life.
This is the type of scumbag stuff I keep telling our people, do not get involved. Don't listen to those people about that hero stuff. The Christian religion, society teach people to be the savior, teach people to overstep and be the Most High themselves and go around and saving people, being hero and all that garbage.
Cell phone video shot by a witness shows the tragic moments before a man fell from a zip line on the La Jolla Indian Reservation in Palma Valley on Saturday.
Hey, it's
a
a
family
holy
member
land,
identified the man as 34-year-old Joaquin Romero and told Fox 5 he died from his injuries.
He's 34 years old, and then, you know, he was hanging out through the ley line, and then he died. That's like the 5th time this happened. Remember that dude that was in that park hanging to a ley line, and then he just let go.
Monday morning at Sharp Memorial. The family member says Romero worked at the La Jolla Zip Zoom zip line, a popular attraction on the reservation. One of the 3 zip lines is seen in this video from a Fox 5 story in 2018. The courses range from 300 to 2,700 feet in length at speeds up to 55 miles per hour. According to the witness who shot the cell phone video, Romero was helping a woman get hooked on the platform when she started sliding out on the line. He couldn't stop her and grabbed onto her harness, and they both went out about 100 feet above the ground. The victim's family says as Romero was hanging on, because of the weight, he feared the woman could fall and then made a heroic decision to let go.
That was a stupid decision to begin to. That was a horrible and backward decision to begin with. Like, this woman slide, she's on a zip line. Let her go. She will just zoom in and then slide. You don't have to hold on to it. But anyway, Judgment is here. That's a horrible thing that happened here, man. And I keep telling people this thing gonna keep happening.
We've frozen the video just before he fell. Fire crews arrived and performed a rope rescue to pull Romero up, and he was then flown to the hospital.
And we just received a statement from the tribe which reads in part, "We pride ourselves on having a safe working environment and a safe and enjoyable experience."
Okay, well, those are not our people. So, they call themselves, we are those Indian. Well, no, you're not. Whatever, man. Crazy things.
3 right now. This morning, a man is behind bars in Thurston County accused of killing his elderly parents. Sheriff's deputies doing a welfare check in the Maytown area last night found the couple inside the home. Investigators say their son was there violating a no contact order. They arrested him on 2 counts of first-degree murder, but he has not yet been formally charged. We'll keep you updated as we learn more.
Okay, let's see if they have anything. It happened, yes, on Halloween. So let me see if they have anything. Oops. Huh. Okay, they don't have anything in there yet. Seems okay, they don't have anything yet. All right, they don't have any update. All praises. Well, at least I don't see it.
In Sacramento County, the sheriff's office is investigating a mass shooting at a Halloween party last night that left 2 people dead and sent 5 others to the hospital. It happened just before 1 o'clock this morning at the Exotic Erotic Halloween Ball in the North Highlands neighborhood. So far, investigators do not have any suspects and haven't made any arrests. The injured victims are said to be in serious condition, but stable.
Okay, MS at the Sacramento Erotic Exotic Party. Okay, and MS there. See what's going on. See what happened. Halloween again. See if there's any update. Passenger. Endos Mars, Bart fled. Gloria arrested after deadly shooting outside. Concerned woman. Okay, they probably got that kid that did this. It's 2 of them. Okay. Let me see. Okay. It's 2 of them. All right. Let's take this one to see what's going on there.
Still looking into that deadly shooting that happened right outside the home of a city councilwoman. 1 person was killed. 3 others were injured.
Yeah, the police say a 19-year-old Gilroy man has been arrested. KTVU's Greg Liggins says the shooting started during a Halloween party.
Investigators spent part of Sunday afternoon searching through a large field in the 400 block of Los Animas Avenue in Gilroy, but wouldn't say what they were looking for. Behind this blue house is the home of Councilwoman Rebecca Armendariz, where outside at 12:55 Saturday morning, 4 people were shot after gunfire erupted at what neighbors describe as a Halloween party.
Some type of altercation ensued between some of the partygoers, and at least 1 suspect produced a firearm and started shooting.
Police say 1 man was killed and 3 others wounded, 2 with potentially life-threatening injuries. All victims between 17 and 19 years old. It was 4:15 Saturday afternoon when a SWAT team descended upon this neighborhood, specifically here in the 7100 block of Church Street, where they arrested 19-year-old Benjamin David Calderon.
Church Street. Benjamin been in the news for a while now. Church Street. Benjamin. All right.
In connection with the shooting. We spoke to a woman in the neighborhood who identified herself as the suspect's mother. She declined an interview. Councilwoman Armendariz.
Excuse me. You can't make this up. 9th, is that what that is? 9th Street Church. 9th. Number 9. Church. Destroying the church. Number... You can't make this up. Is that what that is? 9th Street Church. Number 9th. Destruction. Upon the church. All praises. See it again.
specifically here in the 7100 block of Church Street, where they arrested 19-year-old Benjamin David Calderon in connection with the shooting. We spoke to a woman in the neighborhood who identified herself as the suspect's mother. She declined an interview. Councilwoman Armendariz released a statement saying, in part, "I am thankful that my family and I were not hurt in this tragedy. And because this remains an active investigation, I'm unable to share more at this time."
Okay, you could have said, cuddling to the people that get hurt, but you put yourself first. Whatever, councilwoman.
A man who didn't want to be identified says he works across the street from the shooting and wasn't surprised by what happened. He spoke in general terms about the area.
It's kind of like it's always something. There's either always a late night fight, or there's issues where the police need to be called, or there's some type of assault or garbage being dumped or cars parked illegally, and there's always sketchy stuff that's been kind of going on around here.
It's
all right. That guy is the neighborhood snitch. All right.
Unknown if the councilwoman was home when the shots were fired. She's a fourth-generation Gilroyan, elected to the council in 2020, and has reportedly spent years advocating for working-class families. There was a heavy police presence outside her home throughout the weekend as police continue to investigate the motive behind the deadly shooting that has so far led to one death with the possibility of more. In Gilroy, Greg Liggins, KTVU.
All praises, man. So much death. That's not even the one that we are looking for. Yet they give us something. Okay, is that what that is? Woman found dead after leaving Sacramento Halloween party. I don't think we have this one. Let's take this one. This one was uploaded 7 hours ago. Let's take this one.
And we start tonight with a developing story. We are learning new information about a growing investigation. This 19-year-old went missing after attending a Halloween party in Sacramento over the weekend.
So it's just 18, 19, 17, 16 young people, man. Very young. Very, very young. They are wild. They're going party and stuff. And then look at what happened, man. Woman found dead after leaving Sacramento Halloween party with 2 Air Force members.
And sadly, police say she has now been found dead.
It is a tragic ending, and tonight we're learning active.
Okay, her name is Madison, all right? Another Madison, okay? Madison, Eden, Avalon, Paradise, Atlantis, back to step 1, okay? And then Chris right there, Chris Thomas, all praises.
Service members are allegedly involved in her killing.
This is a case that goes from the Central Coast to the Bay Area and Sacramento. ABC 10's Van 2 is live in Fairfield tonight, and that is where police believe the victim lost her life. Van?
Yeah, Chris, there is a single candle that has been lit outside the home where police say that she was killed. And just a couple of miles from here, a Travis Air Force Base airman arrested and charged with accessory to murder. 2 others arrested in the Bay Area.
So lately, I've been seeing a lot of military members committing a despicable act, okay? And that's the Heavenly Father doing this.
Just 19 years old, Leilani Bucham was full of passion and love, according to her family, distraught when she was reported missing after going to a Sacramento Halloween party Friday night and leaving with 2 active-duty Air Force service members. She was last seen Saturday morning at this Fairfield home on Cascade Lane where the men lived. A neighbor who didn't want to be identified said detectives combed through the house on Sunday and shared this video with us. She said Fairfield police asked her questions.
Did we hear any shooting between the time of 3 a.m. and 9 a.m.? It's a little scary, especially for my kids. Like, you think you're moving into a better neighborhood, and still nothing really different.
Acting with the Travis Air Force Base's Office of Special Investigations and the Monterey County Sheriff's Office, police say Bucham's remains were found in Monterey County where she was living. 3 arrests were made by Sunday night, 2 in Pittsburgh. 21-year-old Jessica Quintanilla was charged with murder.
Oh. Wow. Wow. Ooh. That's a horrible sign right there. Well, you may not see, some of you will see it. I'm not gonna read what I'm seeing here, but I'll read the bottom. I'm not gonna read the headline, but I'm gonna read the bottom. 3 arrests made, 2 in Pittsburgh. 21-year-old Jessica Quintanilla charged with murder. Okay, that's a woman. She's 21. Destruction. 27-year-old Marco Quinta. Wait, they are brothers and sisters. Is that what that is? Or wife and husband? Is that what that is? Charged with accessory and violation on parole. So what happened here? Was it a fight or some kind of thing going on over there? I would have assumed they were like two dudes that went in there trying to get some of that stuff, and then it didn't happen. What the hell is this? Let me watch this, man. That's a horrible sign. The headline says something about someone right here. The headline says something about some scumbag right there that trying to come up on the Mosai loin. There you go. You think the Mosai forget about you? This is what the Mosai say about you right there.
And 27-year-old Marco Quintanilla charged with accessory and violation of parole associated with a past conviction for attempted murder.
Okay, wait. So what? And then he's in the Air Force? Those people are naturally murderers. How?
And in Fairfield, U.S. Air Force Airman First Class Juan Power Peralta is charged with accessory to murder. He's seen here posing for a portrait at Travis Air Force Base last year while serving as the 60th Aerial Port Squadron Cargo Processing Specialist. Neighbors said the airman had been renting a room in the house for at least 6 months.
And we just received a statement from Leilani's family. They tell us Leilani was truly a blessing to us and her beloved friends. Leilani shared a very close relationship with her younger brother and sister who, after she ventured out to college, maintained daily communication with them. We will miss her smile, her laugh, her caring demeanor, her strong will, her passion for life, and the love she brought to our family. We love you, Leilani. Now back out here live, police have not confirmed the relationship between the parties involved here, and the case will be filed with the Solano County District Attorney's Office.
This is weird. This is weird. Hey, man, she went to a Halloween party, and then she met those people. Probably the woman lured her to the house, to the men, and then when she go over there, she find out that she's like, yo, I'm not into these things, and then they kill her. They killed her, man. Is that thing even recorded? Halloween. Well, why is all those things are plague number 9, brothers? Excuse me. Halloween, it turned out to be nothing but sword. So again, plague number 9, execution by the sword. All those things are happening because of Genesis 15 verse 13. And he said unto Abram, know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them for 100 years. All right. And also that nation whom they shall serve will I judge, and afterward shall they come out with great substance. So the Mosiah is judging the nation through the 10 plagues of the apocalypse of Abraham. What you just witnessed here, it's plague number 9, execution by the sword. Let us keep on moving. All right, horrible things, but hey. Now, so cave collapse in Brazil tragically kills 9 firefighters. Okay, this happened in Halloween. Okay, there were 9 firefighters inside of a cave. They were doing some training, and then the cave collapsed, and then it killed 9 of them. All praises to the Most High. You can't make this up. The Heavenly Father is in the midst. Okay, all praises.
And on to a crime alert in Northwest Miami-Dade, where police are now searching for a shooter after 3 people in a car were gunned down.
2 of the victims died from their injuries. The third is in critical condition. Local 10's Leanne Morajon has the story.
Loved ones seen sobbing over the weekend in Northwest Miami-Dade, steps away from where 3 people were shot. Miami-Dade police rushed to the scene just after 6:30 Sunday morning outside El Capitan restaurant.
Sunday morning, Halloween, all right?
At 3061 Northwest South River Drive. When they arrived, they found 3 people inside a car, all with gunshot wounds. One of the victims was killed on scene. The other two were taken to the hospital, where one of them was pronounced dead and the other was listed in critical condition. Meanwhile, detectives scoured the parking lot searching for clues. 2 vehicles could be seen riddled with bullets. Now, more than 24 hours after the shooting, still no word on who pulled the trigger or why.
And we've just gotten some new information within the last couple of minutes. The identities of the 2 people who lost their lives in this shooting. They are identified by Miami-Dade police as Daibi Josue Davila Jarquin and Jordan Stanley Rodriguez, both of them just 19 years old.
Again, 18, 19, 17.
We understand that there was another person in that car, a third person that was taken to the hospital that we understand was 18 years old. Another person, 21 years old, also in that vehicle, was unharmed. A lot of questions still remaining with this shooting. They say the investigation does continue. They do not say whether they are actively looking for a shooter at this time or what role, if any, that surviving person in the passenger, or in the car, I should say, may have played in all of this.
So much going on, brothers. So much sword, man. You know, a bunch of guys in the car. Let me see if they have any update. And then somebody came in and jiffy popped the place, man. Oops. And then that's what happened. Okay. Student, police identify victim of deadly shootings. Okay, all right. Let's see what's going on here. They got an update.
New details about 2 young victims gunned down in a car over the weekend.
A third victim is still in the hospital. Police now searching for a shooter. Local 10's Christian De La Rosa is live with the latest on the investigation. Christian.
Well, Nicole, some good news first out of JMH. That young man who was shot but survived, his condition has improved from critical to stable. But the killer or killers, they're still out there tonight. Daibi Jarquin on the left and Jordan Stanley Rodriguez were both just 19.
And this is the thing. You got those young guys and you don't know what those guys do. Probably they are good kids. I don't see anything. First I'm seeing that I don't see anything that give away anything here. Okay, they probably were good kids, you know, hanging out with the wrong crowd, man. And then this happened, you know, horrible things. But hey, there's a holy visitation here, man. Okay.
Their families say they're the 2 young men shot and killed early Sunday morning outside El Capitan restaurant on Miami's Northwest South River Drive. They were found inside a car covered in bullet holes. 2 of their friends who were with them survived the gunfire.
It hurts so much. It hurts.
Jarquin's girlfriend, Daniela Maldonado, tells Local 10 they left a house party at his mom's house.
There you go.
She went home.
There you go.
But
there you go. There you go. They went to a party, and her name is Daniela, okay, aka Danielle, okay, aka Danielle 12-1 Michael and the Miss. All right, they left a party, and then somehow, some way, this dude, he went somewhere, and then this happened. Let's listen again. Excuse me.
survived the gunfire.
It hurts so much. It hurts.
Jarquin's girlfriend, Daniela Maldonado, tells Local 10 they left the house party at his mom's house. She went home, but Jarquin went out with his friends.
The last text that I received from him is that they had a fight.
Detectives have yet to come up with a description of the shooter or shooters and a motive, but loved ones say they're convinced.
No matter where you go, you're gonna get caught.
So again, still no description of the suspects at this point, which is why police need your help. If you think you know the victims or who may have been behind this, if you saw them out and about between Saturday and Sunday, it can help detectives to figure out what happened leading up to the shooting. You're urged to call police or Crime Stoppers at 305-471-TIPS. We're live in Miami.
So yeah, man, this is like a horrible things that happened here. Those two guys went around enjoying life, and then she left. She went home, and then he didn't go back. He went somewhere, and then a fight broke out again. Another fight, brothers. Probably those dude. He trying to tell them not to fight, and then he got caught up. Then he got killed. Both of them. I don't see anything, and those two dudes that give away anything stuff. Okay, they don't have any stuff, anything that you can see like, okay, that's what that is. Those guys, they were pretty much good kids, and then they get caught up with the one crowd. That's why when we told our people, man, stay away from the 2/3, certain heathens and Gentiles. Don't be hanging out with them. Stay away from them. Don't be their friend and stuff like that, because they got spirit on them. Those people been practicing a bunch of witchcraft, and then now Satan is asking for stuff, and then if you with them, you're gonna go with them. All praises, okay? All right.
I believe there are a lot of good police officers out there. However, I do think that bullies and domestic perpetrators are attracted to the job.
10 women killed by police in the UK. All right, let's hear your outcry now. Claire Howarth.
In 2009, 5 days before their wedding, PC Martin Forshaw killed PC Claire Howarth. He hit her at least 5 times over the head with a lump hammer, which led to at least 14 separate injuries to her face and neck. He then put her in his car and faked a road traffic accident. He drove round country lanes and deliberately drove into a tree. He tried to make it look like an accident. However, he was found guilty of murder.
Josephine Lamb.
In 2009, Graham Lamb, a former police officer, killed Josephine Lamb, his wife. They'd been having an argument, and he had drunk over half a bottle of rum before getting into his 26-ton lorry. Josephine tried to stop him leaving and was stuck between the lorry and the gates. He drove forward and crushed her beneath his truck. He told ambulance staff, "I thought she would move out the way, but she didn't."
Hey, man. Yeah, the Gentiles are killing their own wife and stuff.
Days after he was sacked from the police, Toby Day killed his wife, Samantha Day, and their 6-year-old daughter, Genevieve. He also stabbed his 2 older children. One of them managed to raise the alarm from a neighbour. They both survived the attack, but unfortunately Samantha and Genevieve were killed by Toby Day. He then turned the knife on himself. In 2011, Heather Cooper was killed by Peter Foster, a former police officer. He hit her around the head at least 10 times and stabbed her in the throat. Foster was turned in by a family friend when he told them that he needed to dispose of bloodied sheets. Peter Foster was found guilty of murder, but he hanged himself in his cell in 2012. Jenny Methven was 80 when she was murdered by William Keane, a former special constable. William then went for coffee with Jenny's son, David, who he later blamed for the murder. I don't understand how people can be so casual and act normal after they've brutally murdered someone. And the fact that William Keane blamed David, I think that actually maybe his police experience told him that he knows that police will look at family members first, and maybe that's why he pushed the blame onto David in the first place.
Because again, they are police officers, okay? Now you see those guys, they are police officers, and they are murdering their wives and friends and all the women and stuff like that. Those guys don't play, man. Those police officers do not play this, man. They got that rage, man. They got that rage, okay? Now, beloved, excuse me. Those things been happening for a while, okay? Yeah, Crimea River, man. Now you people, now the Gentiles are seeing certain things are happening in the community, and they really don't know what's going on. They really don't know, well, the people in the background really don't know what's going on. So because they've been listening to so-called conspiracy theories, okay, and they are definitely afraid of those reasons. For instance, I just received this video by that Italian whatever. Let's listen to this guy. Let's take like 2 minutes out of this, okay?
Cari amici,
all right, dear friends, you have gathered in this square in Turin. No, let me put that video.
come centinaia di migliaia di persone
Many hundreds, thousands of people all over the world are expressing their opposition to the establishment of the global tyranny. So, and you got these people, they've been lying to you. And he's still lying. Today he got like this picture of the mark of the beast, which is supposed to be Yahusha right there, and Mary holding him, crying and stuff. And then they're still lying to you. Or their opposition to the establishment of the global tyranny and stuff, and the elites and stuff. Millions of citizens of every nation and defending silence of the media have been shouted, there is no more months. There are no to the pandemic madness, no to lockdown and curfews, and to the imposition of the vaccine. Again, brothers, those people, they are afraid now. Okay, this guy, they framed this thing. They could have put him right in the middle, blocking this picture. No, they put him further on the right side, right here. It's further on the right, and then they let you see these all things right here. All those guys are demons. They've been lying to you all from the beginning till this day. They're still lying, telling you like all those things are being done by the so-called elite. I think I saw we profiled one of those guys before, but anyway. No to health passports, from the blackmail of the totalitarian power enslaved to the elite. A power that shows itself inherited evil, animated by infernal ideology, and move criminal purposes. A power that now declares that it has broken the social pact and consider itself above its citizen. That's how it always been. They were always above the citizen. Now you guys are feeling the heat. Then this Mahan is coming over there. He's definitely afraid. Let me read the comment. Okay. This is very intelligent, holy, good person willing to stand up for the voice of freedom for all. I applaud you and everyone doing the same. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, Archbishop Vigano is turning out to be quite the warrior. God bless him. No, you people haven't seen anything yet. Oh, Jesus Christ is with you, Archbishop Vigano. I'm praying for peace to stop the evil. You think the elites are doing this? That's what he's telling them. They don't want to tell. This guy is well aware the Heavenly Father is in the midst, but he's telling them the elites have so much power and stuff. Slaves of dictatorship. Today, health, and tomorrow, ecological. This power is so convinced that it's now succeeded in its silent coup d'etat that is shoving our face with impudence. It is not only the ideology that moves them, but also the religion that's inspiring them. Which religions, man? This same day on the Criano Hill, the palace that was residence of the High Pontiff in the city of Rome, an exhibition inauguration with the emblematic title Inferno, whose centerpiece in August, the Gates of Hell, completed between 1880 and 1890. Get out of here, man, with this garbage. You people haven't seen anything yet. The Mosai is in the midst, and they are now afraid, brothers. They are definitely afraid. This work was intended to serve as an entrance to the Museum of Decoration. You guys are definitely afraid. Okay, the elite is coming over there and do this thing. The elite is in the midst. Get out of here. We see Michael. We see the Mosai. All praises.
Last night that one of the guests in attendance told there were so many people at that party last.
Her name is Michelle Gallardo. Woo! We just were talking about Michael in the midst, man, not the elite, sir. You are dismayed. You are afraid. And you are dismissed. The Archangel Michael is in the midst. Let me enlarge this for the people to see what's going on here. Her name is Michelle Gallardo. Okay? 2 killed at Will County Halloween party. I did over a dozen others hurt. This could be the same thing though, but let's see what happened here. Okay, Michelle, go ahead, Michelle. None of this thing would have not happened. It wouldn't, because she would have said, the mom would have said, okay, can you coming down to celebrate Halloween with us? She would have said, no, mom, I don't celebrate Halloween. I don't want to anger the Heavenly Father. I do not want to provoke him to wrath. Yet she celebrate and she provoked the Heavenly Father, and then there you go. She died for no reason, brothers. She went to this party. She doesn't even know the people over there. Some dude came in and started shooting, and then she ended up dying. We give the Most High praises and glory, man. And the people think this is a game. It's not, man. This is plague number 9, execution by the sword, all right? And then the Gentiles, man, there you go. This is not Jacob's trouble. You guys are going through this hell, and it's horrible. Okay, so now, check cable car cause a crash or investigation after person is killed. Okay, those cable car, those ley line, they being crashed. Okay, cable car, zip line, anything that has to do with line in it, they just crashing. Okay, 3 months ago we had one right there, I think in Italy. Okay, at
oznámení o pádu jedné kabiny lanovky směřující z Ještědu dolů. V této lanovce cestovala jedna osoba, která bohužel podlehla následkům.
All right, the thing snapped, the person died. All praises to the Most High, man. It happened in Halloween again. Crazy.
Oh my God! Please, oh my God!
Horrifying sounds from the night that took the lives of 2 people.
Oh my God! Please help me! Oh my God!
What you're hearing is audio from a video sent to us by an anonymous partygoer. The video we've decided is too graphic to air. One of the victims of Saturday's Halloween party shooting is Terrence Long. His mother, Pamela Welsh, calling us today saying her son's death is senseless. Welsh saying, I want the world to know who Terrence Long is. He was a good man. He was a good son. He loved his family. He loved people. That's who he is. Today, the family of 32-year-old Long creating a GoFundMe in preparation of burying their son. Long's mother, Pamela, telling KCRA in a phone call, quote, I'm just praying that whoever did this just comes forward and turns themselves in. She went on to say, I don't want this person to hurt nobody else and take other people's lives. The Sacramento Sheriff's Department telling KCRA there's no word on the condition of the other 5 people shot and sent to the hospital early Saturday morning. The double homicide investigation continues with no arrests. The banquet hall still closed after the deadly shooting, plans to reopen tomorrow. Officials explain there's nothing known about the number of suspects or weapons involved. Terrence Long's mother saying she's speechless, calling her son's death nonsense and heartbreaking. This violence happening at a party that advertised strict security. The investigation still continues.
As you can see, beloved brothers and sisters, a lot of people got killed at Halloween parties because we did indeed fast against them. Okay, and a lot more people didn't just not report it. Those are the ones that we find, brethren, okay? All praises to the Most High, all right? Terrence is gone. Horrible things.
A mass shooting at a Halloween party in Joliet Township. 2 people are dead and more than a dozen others injured.
I think we watched that before, but let's see if this is the update.
Nate Rogers spent the day talking to witnesses and joins us now with the latest.
This was indeed a horrific Halloween experience. We spoke to at least 2 of the ladies that organized the event. They told me what was supposed to be a great celebration between family and friends quickly erupted into a shootout between strangers.
I think it's insane. It's crazy.
Damn, you can't hear
At
the
least
gunshot.
12 people shot, 2 of them now dead. The shooting occurred at a Halloween party in the backyard of a home along Jackson Street in Joliet Township around midnight.
I seen people in costumes and stuff like that, but that's what I seen. I'm like, what's going on out here? It's kind of unusual. So there was a party last night.
Police say a patrol sergeant heard a dozen gunshots, and once closer to the area, people were seen running for their life.
What can you do when a bunch of people are at your house and they don't want to leave?
So she didn't invite them. To my knowledge, what seems to happen here, they throw up a party, a few people came in, and then those people invite couple other people, then the couple other people invite people, and a lot of people are seeing people coming to the house. They're walking around, they come to the house, and next thing you know, a rival gang see another dude, and then they start shooting and killing each other.
2 of the party organizers tell me they invited a small group, and before they realized it, several strangers started showing up.
Exactly.
Police say at least 200 people were in attendance.
Remember the whole thing that happened with the Guatemalan? They were having a party, and then they posted on Facebook, and then a bunch of guys showing up, and then people were shooting and killing people.
We tried to shut it down too. We tried to get it to stop, and it just kept coming and we just got out of hand.
Posts on social media say rival gangs were feuding. According to police, witnesses said there were 2 gunmen, at least one of them shooting from an elevated porch, looking down over the crowd.
Then I see the guy off of the thing with his gun, and he just started shooting even some more, so we were all ducking, and it was just horrible.
And police right now are still working to track down the gunmen involved. At least 4 of the victims from this party were transported to the hospital with life-threatening injuries. The names of the 2 persons that died have not yet been released.
I think we had the name though, but yeah, you know, a group of people. That's why you don't go to those Halloween parties, brethren. Okay, execution, plague number 9, execution by the sword. That's why you don't go to those garbage, man. You know, you just chill home, man. The family, we chill together. We had that Zoom call. Is that thing we've been recording right now? Yes, it is. Okay, we chill in the Zoom call. I was at home sleeping, you know, and my people were at home sleeping, and then we are alive today, man. You know, stop angering the Heavenly Father. All praises to the Most High. Let us keep on moving.
Both ending up at the hospital after getting hit by a car.
Good evening, and thanks for joining us. 2 7th grade boys are fighting for their lives tonight after being hit while in a crosswalk.
It happened in the area of 6300 South and 2700 West. News specialist Garna Mahi is following up on this story and joins us live. Garna?
Yeah, good afternoon, you guys. We spoke a few hours ago with the families of one of those boys that's in the hospital. His name is Spencer Wall. Now, Spencer's parents tell me that he's been upgraded to critical but stable condition. As for his friend, he remains in extremely critical condition.
Oh, boy.
From the decorations to going door to door for treats, kids look forward to Halloween.
This is one night a year that we let them go out, and they're usually in friend groups on their own. We want them to go have a fun time.
But a tragedy last night hit home for Darcy Peets.
Right now, just concerned about the boys and concerned for their well-being and their families. You know, there's a lot of families in crisis now.
Across the street from Darcy's house, Taylorsville police say a sedan hit a group of at least 4 boys. 2 of them were critically injured. Kevin Wall's son Spencer is one of the boys at the hospital.
He's starting to respond to commands from the doctor. Had a lot of swelling on the brain and bleeds.
Kevin says the boy.
Okay, in 2700 West is that what Everett Wood? Okay, 2700. So now you got those kids, those 2 boys going around and trick or treat and things like that. And I'm so tired. And then they got hit. And then they are in critical condition. One of them is made it out, is stable, but the other one they don't know. So, you know, at the ley line and all that stuff, you know, if you did keep your children in there, you know, none of this thing will happen to them.
Boys were at the crosswalk on 2700 South and Matterhorn. They were dressed up as greasers for Halloween, but they had a flag.
They were on the east side of the road, and at the crosswalk and had a flag and started walking across the crosswalk, and the car that was heading north stopped for him, and that there was a car that was heading south on 2700 West who they didn't see because his lights weren't on, and I guess he didn't see them.
First impressions, he was going fast and the headlights weren't on.
All praises to the Most High. All praises. Let's keep on moving to the next video.
Received a shooting in progress call at 1909 Schindler Street.
Let me see this one. One killed and three.
My name is Yasser Bashir, and I'm an assistant chief with the Houston Police Department. And to my right is Commander Dale, and he is with the Northeast Division. Today, at approximately 0051 hours, right after midnight, the Houston Police Department received a shooting in progress call at 1909 Schindler Street. Shooting in progress calls, they receive a highest priority, and officer responded to the scene with lights and sirens on.
All right, so 1 killed, 3 injured. Let's see if we have those are preliminary. Let's see if we have an update of that shooting. In Houston, there's so much things going on. So, update after a woman found dead in Northeast. No, that's not it. Oh boy. Argument leads to deadly shooting at Northwest Houston home. Police discuss hours after suspects of raping woman in Memorial Park. I'm not quite sure. Wow, 3 officers injured in car crash chase suspect. Oh boy. So, okay, this is the one that is playing. 1 killed and 3. It should be somewhere around here. All right, this is the update. Let's see what they have here.
Let's switch gears to some breaking news overnight. A tragic story out of North Houston. 4 teenagers were shot at a Halloween party, and we've just learned that one of them died at the scene. Houston police tell us 3 of the victims, 2 just 16 years old and a 17-year-old, showed up at a hospital just before 1 o'clock this morning. When HPD got to the home on Schilder, they found an 18-year-old who was dead. From a preliminary investigation, they believe a fight broke out and multiple people began shooting. So far, no word on if any arrests have been made.
Okay, a fight broke out. Is that kid? Okay. I'm not quite sure if it's him, but yeah, things like that happen, man. You know? Oh, man. Brothers, the fast, the prayers, they are working wonders, man. Working wonders, okay? Crazy, crazy, crazy things. Okay, that should be. Oh, that was a woman. That was a woman that got killed. Is that what that is? Let me check this.
Good evening, I'm Cheryl Mercedes. Welcome into our webcast. We begin with a shooting at a Halloween party. Houston police are looking for the person who they believe opened fire, killing an 18-year-old and hurting 2 other teens. David Gonzalez has more on this developing story on the north side.
Gunfire erupted at a house party Sunday morning, sending teens running. Houston police say an 18-year-old woman was killed in a shooting at a home on Schleider Drive near Parker and Aldine Westfield Roads. Authorities say at least 3 others had to be taken to the hospital, including a 16-year-old boy. Police say the party was crowded with teens and young adults. One neighbor said he heard around 8 shots, but that was not uncommon in the North Houston neighborhood. Another neighbor said he saw partygoers flee from the home. Police say a gun was found in a nearby ditch, but it's unclear if it was linked to the shooting. No arrests have been made, and the identities of the victims are unknown at this time. In Houston, David Gonzalez, KHOU.
Crazy, man. See, the parents is in sorrow, man. A lot of shooting, brothers. A lot of empty vessels walking around here, and then spirit are jumping on them, and then they are committing all sort of acts out there. Okay. All right. I don't think there is any more update. Okay. This thing are still an investigation, and then they will not release anything, brothers. Okay. So we have to keep on looking and see if they have anything. Liberty County man convicted of triple murder. Okay. House fire, asteroid, and still school board election. There we go. There is something that we saw about some dude. It will pop up again. It will pop up. All right. All praises, man. Let us watch another video. See what's going on around the world, man. What's going on here?
You can see police are still investigating. Neighbors tell us the shooting happened at an outdoor Halloween party at the council member's home toward the end of the street.
Oh, I think that's...
Tonight, Gilroy police continue their investigation, focused on a home on Las Animas Avenue.
Okay,
gunfire during a party left a male dead and 3...
We watched this in the beginning. Okay, sometime I'm receiving so much. Thank you for everybody that's sending the news, brothers, customer paid, all of the brethren, Presley, Sister Mary, Brother Scott, and Mama Uwak, all the beloved that are sending the news. It help. Everything is good. You know, it is good to see things like that. All praises, man. Sometimes I don't watch those things.
13-year-old Carl Finch suffered life-threatening injuries when he was hit by a car while trick-or-treating on Saturday. Fox 13's John Franke spoke with the boy's father tonight.
The family is devastated, too broken up to go on camera, but in our conversation today, his dad described Carl as a straight-A student who loves baseball and speaks Chinese fluently. He actually had hopes of serving a mission in China someday. Well, tonight his father tells me at this point it will take a miracle for Carl to recover.
Oh boy.
These are photos of Carl Finch doing the things he loves to do. Playing baseball, watching Doctor Who, and spending time with his family. He's also a master at playing the piano. Tonight, his father Jacob tells me Carl is in Primary Children's Hospital.
Father Jacob. Carl was a gifted child. He speaks Chinese fluently, he played piano, but yet he was celebrating this garbage and he got hit. And then the father said, we'll take a miracle, for this kid to come out of what he is in now.
Fighting to stay alive. The boy who turned 13 just last week suffered critical injuries when he was hit by a car while in a crosswalk at 27th West and Matterhorn Drive Saturday night. Carl was trick-or-treating with several friends and his younger brother.
Pedestrians have the right-of-way. Okay, especially in a crosswalk.
The critical accident reconstruction team and Taylorsville police are investigating. They have not said why the driver failed to stop for the group of boys. The speed limit on 27th West in that area is 40 miles per hour. It's believed the car that hit Carl was traveling at full speed.
Exactly.
Police say accidents like this are all too common and always avoidable.
People are in a hurry, I understand, but you got to slow down.
That's not what that is, man.
The excuse you give after you've hit someone never quite holds up in your own mind versus everyone else's when you're talking about the loss of a life.
Carl's father says the boy suffered swelling on his brain. A portion of his skull was removed last night, but the swelling continues. Now Carl's family is asking for everyone who sees this to say a prayer so that this boy, who has so much life left to live, finds the strength to win the most difficult of fights.
This won't happen here. You have to bend the knee, surrender everything that you have, give up the house, all the boats and stuff, and then bend the knee unto the Most High, and we'll pray for you. And your son will be saved. That's the Most High thing. But if you proudly sending them and send your prayers out there like this, nah, it doesn't work like this. Okay, this is a horrible things that happen here, man. Horrible thing, man. You got a child like this, man. You love the kid, and then go trick or treat it, or so to speak, and then boom, things like that happen. Things like that happen. Wow, horrible, horrible, horrible thing. But all praises to the Most High. Let's take another video. Are they done? Let me see.
Another teen was hit by that same car and suffered critical injuries as well. Police tell us his condition has stabilized and he is expected to recover. A GoFundMe page has been set up to help Carl's family. That link is on our website if you'd like to help out.
So it's two of them. It's two of them. Crazy. This dude is not doing too well, but the other guy is.
High school student was struck and killed while jogging.
Tonight, a community is mourning the loss of a student athlete killed in a hit-and-run crash.
The teen was simply jogging when he was run over by a driver. Local 10's Bridget Matter is live in Southwest Miami-Dade with the tributes that are pouring in. Bridget.
And as loved ones remember the teen, the investigation into his death is underway. Police are trying to figure out why this driver jumped onto this sidewalk, striking that teenager, killing him, and then taking off without helping him.
Family and friends are mourning the loss of 17-year-old Justin Rivera. The Miami Southridge High School student was struck and killed while jogging Friday morning along Southwest 152nd Street. Sky 10 flew over the crash scene showing a yellow tarp. Police also collected a pair of red athletic shoes. Investigators say the person who hit him didn't stop to help. Police say the driver was Maria Rodriguez. She didn't answer Local 10's questions when she bonded out of jail.
Anything you'd like to say? To the family? You're being accused of a hit and run?
But Rodriguez talked to police. A police report says Rodriguez, quote, confessed to her involvement in the traffic crash. Police also discovered the damaged car they believe Rodriguez was driving underneath a tarp at a home near the crash site. The teen's family and friends now processing his sudden death. The athletic department at Rivera's high school tweeted a photo of him with the caption, Spartan Nation gained an angel today. A GoFundMe has been set up to help the family, and a celebration of life is scheduled for November 6th.
Oh, boy. So he is Spartan, the day-night. This dude, he got killed. He was just jogging. Just doing a little jogging, and then some woman come out of nowhere and then run him over and kill him. All praises to the Most High. It's crazy things, beloved. Crazy things. Let us keep on moving.
Since 8 o'clock last night, at least 4 separate deadly shootings, 9 people shot in total. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Sion Rhodes.
And I'm Brandon Walker. All of this 24 hours, a very violent weekend here in the city of Houston. We want to get to KPRC2's Bill Barajas, who's breaking down these investigations. A very busy weekend for police, too. Bill, good evening to you.
Good evening. A deadly night indeed. 4 people shot and killed, as you mentioned, 5 others injured in a series of shootings across our area. Houston Mayor Sylvester Turner asked about those shootings. He said the violence needs to end. And meanwhile, HPD and law enforcement agencies alike are investigating those shootings and looking for the people responsible. The first shooting taking place at about 8 p.m. in the 4900 block of Ridge Harbor Drive. A woman in her 20s accused of shooting and killing her mom and wounding her dad during an argument. She later turned herself in to Pearland PD. A few hours later, a man in his 30s was found dead with a gunshot wound to his chest after being robbed in the 6300 block of Windswept Lane. According to HPD, the suspect took off with the victim's wallet and was last seen driving away in a bluish-green Toyota Corolla. That was followed up by a deadly shooting in southeast Houston during a Halloween party. Houston police say a fight broke out at a home in the 7700 block of Moline about the amount of people in front of the.
So again, they keep showing those things, like for instance, De Leon, 4,400, Moline 7. De Leon mean the line. Okay, Leon is like, I think Spanish from lion, the tribe of Judah, Moline, 7, I'm not quite sure what that is, but all praises, man. 4 dead, 5 shot, and last 24 hours. That was in Halloween. Our fast and prayers did and indeed work, so we're going to have to keep on pushing.
Amount of people in front of the house. Both men pulled out guns and shots were fired. A 22-year-old man who was trying to get folks to leave the party died. A 15-year-old was wounded, and the suspect remains on the run. And a few minutes later, HPD responded to another Halloween party in the 1900 block of Schindler Drive, where an 18-year-old lost his life. A 17-year-old and two other 16-year-olds were also shot and showed up to area hospitals. Police said several people pulled out guns and started firing during an argument at the party. No word yet on any suspects.
What we noticed overnight, for example, is that you had at least a couple of shootings that occurred from house parties. You know, we can't have police officers in every home or around every home.
Yeah,
so
the Most High is keeping you
scumbag
scumbag busy, man. The Most High is keeping you busy, okay? You guys are busy because that's what that is. You know, you can't be in the hood and doing stuff and then monitorize all people and then murder them. That's why the Most High did this.
Leave your guns at home, okay? Leave your guns at home. What we do know is that guns and alcohol, those things don't mix.
And if you have any information on those shootings or the...
All praises, man. Let us keep on moving.
For millions of Americans this weekend. The National Weather Service says that it could bring heavy rain, gusty winds, and coastal flooding to many parts of the nation. CBS News meteorologist and climate specialist Jeff Baradelli is tracking the forecast and joins me now. Jeff, inquiring minds want to know, what is trick-or-treating going to look like?
You know what? I think we're going to be okay for trick-or-treating across most of the country. The problem is later today and tonight, especially in New England, the same exact place that was hit hard just a few days ago with wind gusts to 95 miles an hour in Cape Cod. This time, not 95 miles an hour, not even close, but still 55 mile an hour wind gusts, that's really possible. So that's windy enough. And a lot of folks are still trying to recover from the fact that they've been without power for days. So let's start with this. You know, you probably saw the video of a lot of flooding around Annapolis, Maryland, in and around the Chesapeake Bay area. Well, we have these high tides. We're approaching a new moon, which elevates those tides even more. An onshore flow, big waves out in the Atlantic Ocean, push the water into these nooks and crannies. Now, Annapolis, Maryland has seen a 5 times increase in the number of coastal flood days since 1990, and that is because of climate change. And
that's not what that is. They saw 5 times that. That's not what that is. It's because the judgment is here, sir. All praises to the Most High. I was in my phone when that scumbag was talking. But anyway, I'm going to stop at 11, get some rest, and then start the prayer. All praises, all right? Last video, and then I'll stop.
A South Florida woman turning herself in to police today after a deadly crash. 33-year-old Irina Shadrina is now charged with vehicular homicide and driving under the influence. Police say her blood alcohol level was triple the legal limit when she swerved her Maserati into a broken-down Ferrari last month. The accident happened along the 163rd Street Bridge in Sunny Isles Beach and sent the driver of the Ferrari, 61-year-old Leonel Marquez, flying into the Intracoastal Waterway. Police found Marquez the next morning.
Leonel, the lion, tribe of Judah, all praises. I'll be back instantly. Again, to you, it's instantly. To me, it's been 6 hours from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. I had a lot of things to do. So I'm back now. I even forgot what I was saying. Okay, you may see my voice change. That's the prayer. We're done with the prayer. And then let's keep on moving, beloved. Okay, this thing gotta be up by 8:30. I got like 3 more hours. So I guess we are done with the deadly arrest. Let us move this. They are saying this, beloved. Let me say something. Something weird happened today. I'm gonna have to tell this story in the morning and when I am doing the prayer. After driving the family around and go pick up this, drop that, pick up that, so I remember that I have to go to the post office to check the PO box for mails and letters and shipping and stuff. So when I went there and I find out that my PO box, my letter, one of the letter was outside. One of the letter got stick outside. They stick the letter outside. It wasn't inside of the PO box. It's just like, so you see when somebody sticks something in your door, they stick it outside. And the letter from our sister from Alabama, and then it was stick outside of the mailbox. So I give the Most High praises and glory, and I pick it up, and I open it, and I read it, and I will pray for that sister. And I receive another letter from another sister, and it seems when I walk up in there, and the people that walk in there, they are very, very suspicious. You can feel the moment I walk in there. I didn't spend 1 minute when I was trying to get the package that the beloved sent me, a book, a Bible, illustrated Bible. I didn't spend a minute in there. I just came in. This woman see me. I didn't even give her my ticket. She just grabbed it out of my hand and she said, "Give me a second." And she just go in there and pick up the package and give it to me. So we'll see. Somebody gonna have to confess. If you are the person that Swagger Jack literally steal the Most High money, you literally broke one of his commitment. And you stole from the worst person, from the Most High. You didn't steal from me. If you did steal from me, that would be another thing, another story. You stole from the Most High. And based on the evidence that you left at the place, you are watching and you know what's coming your way. This wasn't done by some random person. That person know. Most likely that person just find out who we are. Because if you did know who we are, you would have never done this. Now we are waiting on your call. We are waiting on your confession so the curse would be lifted. Whatever happened to you, it will not stop until you come to the Heavenly Father and reveal who you are, what you did, and confess and admit your sin unto him, not unto me, publicly, since you stole the Most High money publicly. And then the curse will be lifted. Failure of doing this, it's only going to increase. I told you we're going to receive news. More news going to come, beloved. All praises to the Most High. Let us keep on moving.
Out of service.
Oh, let's get over there.
There are no firehouses closed.
All right. This guy, literal name. Let me enlarge this. The guy, literal name is Daniel Negro. You can't make this up in here. I know people are gonna give me crap about the pentagram, or I mean the pyramid above his head, and also the cowboy hat. This is him. The dude name is Daniel Negro. You can't make this up. You know Daniel 12:1, which is the Archangel Michael. Okay, Daniel announces Michael and stuff like that. Daniel Negro. What's up with you, Negro? You can't make this up, brothers. I'm not listening. I wasn't listening. I was just checking my phone. It's just ringing, but I'm just checking it. But the guy name is literally Daniel Negro. He had a cowboy flag here. And a couple cowboy hat and firefighter's hat, and then this is right, above him. Okay, Negro. Okay, Negro. You can't make this up. The dude name is Daniel Negro. You are the Negro now. Let's keep on moving. He's a H fellow, okay? Talking about Lisa, let's check our beloved sister, Lisa Cabrera. Not Vera. Okay. Lisa Cabrera. There you go. Okay, so, she just did a story, 22, she got 2,200 in New York NYPD, FDNF, FDNY, and I got 2,300. Oh, they had 200 more, into this. So, talking about the beloved sister and okay, in the community, you'll not be able to see this in your tablet if you have a tablet. 9 of my relatives died in 1 month. I just can't do videos right now. I will be back in a few days. Shalom, family. Keep the sister in prayers, okay? I think I shared that. Okay, a lot of I share it in the community right here. I believe so. Oops. Because if you're watching this through a tablet, and then so you would know because you would not see it, okay? There you go. All right. To the 8K, please keep our beloved sister in your prayer for strength, healing, and solace. Okay, all praises to the Most High. Now, again, a lot of people in the family, brothers, if they are not under the Most High, they ain't gonna make it, man. It's a horrible and terrible things to say, but yeah, it's it's crazy. I shared this like 15 minutes ago, and this is okay, sorry for the loss, man. Condolences, but a lot of the people, brothers, a lot of family member, and then like I told you, my family member, it's like only a few of them are left. The hardcore Christians, the hardcore Catholics, Protestants, they're all gone, man. And I'm not saying it's the same thing for the sister. I'm not saying that, okay? I don't know what's going on in the house of the sister. I'm not pretend that I know what's going on in the house of the beloved sister. All I can tell you, brothers, this thing is real out there, and a lot of people are listening to conspiracy theories, and then they're like, oh well, this thing is not real, and then they won't take it seriously. They won't take it seriously, and then they will not pray over it. Okay, they will not say anything. They will not ask the Most High to protect them and stuff like that, and then things like that happen. It's a horrible thing, but keep the sister in your prayer, okay? All praises to the Most High. Let us keep on moving.
And we've got breaking news in Malibu at a beach. We want to go to Stu Mundell now, live in the chopper with more. Hey, Stu.
Hey, we got some problems out here. We've got a cliffside home with some cliff issues that's happening out here on the Little Dune Beach area, right between Little Dune and Big Dune Beach. You can see it right there. They had a rock slide this afternoon, undermining some of the property out there. Unclear what caused that rock slide, but the LA County Fire Department is concerned about beachgoers, probably a little bit more than that property line. A lot of this stuff falling down onto the beach. Today's probably not the best day to go out to the beach, but this is an area where there are folks on the beach at times and some surfers. They're saying try to avoid this area. They did have a slide. You can see it right there. They're afraid that there might be more, so they're trying to...
Now, look at this house, beloved, okay? And this is in Malibu, okay? This is not your typical one-of-the-mill house, just your typical middle income. Is that what that is? Middle class or lower class? Not even your typical upper class house. Okay, those are celebrities. Those are elite houses, so to speak. Now you see the rock slide messed up the whole thing. Okay, the rock slide, and then those people are facing hell now. They're gonna have to repair this, or the whole thing will collapse. We'll see. All praises to the Most High. This is not in the hood, all right? Look at this. Okay, this is over there in Iceland. Okay, that's the northern lights, strange northern lights, and we know those are energy. Those are portals being open. Energy are coming onto the earth. Okay, a lot of things are coming in, and then those things they are coming in, brothers, okay? All right, a lot of those things. Look at this. Look at how the lights is flickering. And again, what they are telling all the northern lights, the Aurora Borealis or whatever the name is, that's not what that is. Okay, it's shifting. Now those are horrible signs for those people. They think this is this is cute and stuff. Wait, no, man, this is a horrible thing. You know, this is a horrible thing, man. You know, I'm not quite sure if that's a picture they put. Okay, those are pictures they put. All right, talking about this, I think a sister sent us or something like that. Let me see if I can get it right quick. There you go. This is from our beloved BJ Jackson. This is in front of my home. To the right, I stepped out 2 weeks ago. A large bird as large as an eagle, mainly the beak. Okay. You can see it here. It's an eagle. Okay. If I could, okay. Well, let me do the best because we have people that have like eye vision. See, the front of the beak is there, and then this is the mouth of the beak slightly open. This is the tongue. The beak, the eagle is screeching. This is the bottom. This is the head of the beak. This is the head of the eagle right here, and then it's go that way. It's an eagle. Okay, a beak of an eagle, giant eagle in the sky. All right, just like this. Excuse me. This bird, this phoenix bird, and a giant eagle right here. Okay, one of the sister actually, I have another photos. Let me see if I can get it. All right, let me see if I can enlarge this or enhance that. Is there a program in this? Nah. All right, let me see if I can get this right quick. All right, this is from our beloved sister Blackfoot, my tribe, child of the Most High. Yeah. Shalom, Big Levi. I was out in my garden and I looked up, and the Most High Yah had these in the sky today for me to see. The first two pictures seems to look like a man marching, walking, and the second two photo look like a phoenix, and the third two photo look like a face looking down. All praises to the Most High Yah. How all is well with you and your family. Peace and blessing. Shalom. Okay, so let's see. It's got 6 things here. Okay, let's see the phoenix bird because that's the one. Okay, this is like a phoenix bird right there. Okay, you can see the wing, one wing right there, and then one wing right here. Okay, and then this is the tail, and then you see this is the head. Or this could be the wing, the 2 wing. Okay, the wing here, the wing here. This is the beak. It goes 2-way. Okay, there you go. This is like a man looking down. Today I'm not doing the stuff, but this look like a lion. This is the hair of the lion. It look like Simba. The face, you know, the jaw right here, you know, the eye, you know, the lion, hair and stuff. So yeah, that's the phoenix stuff, just like this bird right here. You see, they kind of like look exactly like this one. You see how the beak is thin right here. Okay, I enlarge it too long. Let me take the other one. There you go. Okay, there we go. This one is inverted. There you go. Look like the phoenix bird. All praises to the Most High, man. Crazy things going on, man. Crazy things. So yeah, I will try to do a praise report. It's just so many things are going on, beloved. All right.
Disabled and non-disabled all around.
That's Joe Biden.
I call on you to commit to concrete
All
actions
right,
to stop the destruction of this magnificent
yeah,
planet.
there we
This
go.
conference is one of the most important meetings in history. You have the chance to make decisions and reach agreements which will affect the lives of generations to come. You are in a position of extraordinary power. You can change forever the trajectory we are on. You can make a world that is once again full of hope, not fear. This is my message from Earth to come. On behalf of we the 15,
Mr. President, you fall asleep.
please help us to
Hey, Mr. President, you fall asleep. That is, you know why? Because they are not.
for every life.
Because they are not coming over there to discuss climate change, beloved, okay? They are not there to discuss that. They are here to discuss how they can come upon the loin of our children, upon the loin of the children of the Most High, which is us, our beloved brothers and sisters. Now, let's check on that thing. Something just popped up in my mind. Let me bring this out. 17 missionaries kidnapped in Haiti. That's not what I said. I should have said, oh, there you go. That was 2 weeks ago, okay? So, 2 weeks ago, let me see, what time was it? When was that?
This morning.
There you go. That was October 17th. That was the day of the emperor got assassinated, okay? The Haitian emperor, okay? One of the archangel that the Most High sent to fight for his people. October 17th, all right? Allegedly, okay? October 17th. Let's check. Oh boy. Well, let me see if I don't want to make any mistake here. Let me listen.
This morning, American missionaries in the hands of kidnappers somewhere in Haiti. 17 people, including children, snatched by gangs on their way home from an orphanage. Yes.
Yeah, they were trying to, smuggling, trafficking our children. No more. That's why they stopped doing that, because they are afraid, okay? That's what they are doing. Now, it was on October the 17th. Let's check the emperor. The emperor, Jean-Jacques Dessalines. Oh, no, not the Haitian emperor, Jacques Premier. No, not, okay, there you go. Jean-Jacques Dessalines, the first emperor. Here we go. Okay, reign September 1804 to October 17th, 1806. Okay, that was on October 17th. So on October 17th, this is a very powerful day in Haitian, well, not folklore, but Haitian, talk and stuff like that's the armory. Okay, that's the, oh, they finally put this. That's the coat of arms. That's the armory right there. Okay, all right. So that's the Lion of Judah. Okay, that they know that. Okay, that's the armory. That's the Lion of Judah, and then that's the Worcester. The Worcester is a fighter, and that's the crown of the tribe of Judah. Okay, and when the 12 tribes came in together, they form, the armory. All right, and all those things are explained in one of the video. If I have to bring that up, I don't know if the Most High want me, I will explain everything here. Okay, that's the crown, the Lion of Judah, and all of the 2 lions and stuff like that. So the northern and southern tribe, and plus the Worcester, the fighting Worcester, and the mist. All right, let me see if I can get this out of there. Now, beloved, let me get this straight. You got a third world country, okay? All right, because that's what they always to refer us. You got a third world country kidnap 17 American. New beginning. And the so-called American technology, the CIA, the FBI cannot find them. They don't know where they at. It's been, did they find them? I don't know. Okay, that was on October the 17th. Okay, let me see. Or did they release them? 17 missionary kidnapped in Haiti has been released. Is it? Okay, that the Haitian gang leader threatens to kill the 17 kidnapped. So they haven't released them yet. Okay, U.S. and Haiti are seeking the release of 17 missionary. Okay. This 4 days ago, 2 weeks later. Okay, Haiti missionary also 2 weeks ago. So it's been 2 weeks. You guys cannot go over there. You guys with your powerful weapon on all those powerful things, you can't go over. You mean to tell me a bunch of Haitian, those guys barely, let me see if they can show the faces of those gang leaders. Those guys, they don't have anything. They don't have any technology, any super weapon, and you let them kidnap 17 of your American, and then you cannot bring them in. Okay, this one is that one that I had.
As conditions in
let me see. Oops. Okay, Monique. Where's the gang? Okay, you let those guys, this dude with the prisoner mountain cross in his neck. Let's listen to this one. I haven't this one come in the 23.
As conditions in Haiti grow more violent and the
Look
country
at Haiti,
descends
man.
deeper into chaos and desperation, 17 lives continue to hang in the balance.
It is a tragic, profound crisis that we are trying to get out of.
But getting out for the Americans has $1 million price tag for each one of the missionaries being held hostage. Among them 5 children, one as young as 8 months old.
Stop trafficking our children over there.
The Christian Aid Ministries group abducted by the notorious Haitian gang 400 Mawozo.
Which means the 400 losers, okay? Now, you got this dude, okay, you got this, look at this guy, man. This guy look like one of those walking in the street dudes. He doesn't look like an intimidated guy. How the hell this dude got technology to outsmart you, the CIA fellows, the FBI fellow? How did this dude manage to kidnap 17 Americans? And then they can't find him. Where's your where's your army? Where's your special forces? What happened to the Navy SEAL? You guys can find Bin Laden, which it took you a hell of a time to find him. You guys can find all kind of terrorists. You can't find those guys. What's going on here?
By the notorious Haitian gang 400 Mawozo, a practice becoming increasingly common in Haiti. Kidnappers posting a chilling video Thursday, warning that if demands aren't met, hostages will be shot. In the U.S., the Ohio-based faith group praying for its members trapped in Haiti, offering prayer even for the gang members.
We thank him that he is God and ask him to hear our prayers and bring our families home.
The Most High say this, he will not hear your prayers. It's been 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks. All right then.
The White House Friday insisting rescue efforts are constant and ongoing, but offering little detail on progress or a proposed timeline for U.S. intervention.
We are working around the clock to bring these people home.
Wait,
In Haiti, demonstrators protest fuel shortages, lawlessness, and an economic collapse across the small Caribbean nation, where the national police chief just resigned. Faith groups across the U.S. organizing prayer.
So this is the people. Those are the people that trafficking your children, okay? There's Hollywood, the pedophile ring. No, those are the people. Those are the people that trafficking our children. You see how certain Hebrew Israelites are very silent. Certain people that always, the African diaspora, they never said anything about those people. The moment something happened in Hollywood, children are being trafficked in Hollywood and Illuminati are drinking blood. No, this is your true fallen angels. There they are. There they are. Those are the ones that trafficking your children. Those are the cult leaders, the Mahanists. You never seen anybody saying anything to those people. Why are you trafficking? What the hell is wrong with an orphanage over there? We don't need your help. Our children are fine around the world. Africa, Haiti, all over. But yet you got those people there.
Prayer chains for those who are doing good and now face an awful situation.
We believe that prayer has a tangible effect on other believers. And so it's for them, that they would have the courage to be faithful.
Now, the State Department says they've been working tirelessly on this case, but in situations like these, it's best to not publicly detail their steps to bring individuals home. Peter and Kristen? All right.
Peter and Kristen. Now, so it's been like over 2 weeks, okay? That was the 17th. It's been over 2 weeks that you guys cannot bring those people home. What seems to be the problem? Did you guys lose the sword, or you are afraid of losing the sword? So you think everything, now you're not in control. Oh, if those guys were in control, if they did manage to plan something like that, oh, beloved brothers and sisters, that thing would have been in the news 24/7. Oh, we are confident we are going to find our American citizen. America is the greatest country in the world. We have the best military, the best investigator, the best detective, the best. It would have been all over the place. Rub it in your face how great they are. And then lo and behold, they find those people. We are bringing our American home. Vote for us. Give us the money and stuff. Now, Haiti did this. We're going to have to do things to the Haitian and stuff like that. What seems to be the problem here? What seems to be the issue? What's going on here? A bunch of dudes like those guys. They do. If is that an intimidated fellow? This dude wearing a regular hat, a priesthood of Mahan, mark of the beast on his neck, a bottle of Babonku worm, you know, and then he dressed like aka Baon Samdi. Okay, he's let me see. Okay, he dressed like Baon Samdi. Let me bring to you who's Baon Samdi.
Optimal Balance MD.
Baron
Here you
Samdi.
go.
There we go. There we go.
According to Wikipedia, Baron Samedi, also written Baron Samdi, Bawin Samedi or Bawin Sanemdi, is one of the Loa of Haitian voodoo.
All right. So, it's not low. It's I'm going to get a lot of hell for this. But anyway, this dude that you're seeing here, he dressed in purple. This is the true Joker, okay? This is where the swagger jack your Joker. All right? Let me get a picture of Joker. This is where the swagger jack your true Joker, okay? The Joker.
Joker is a 29.
Okay. Well, they get, no, I want the purple Joker, not there you go. Well, there you go. Now, the Joker, if I don't like this picture, I need a picture. Let's see. Christopher Nolan Joker. Is that what that is? Let me see if I can get this. Christopher Nolan Joker. And I'm way off. Oh boy. Anyway, man. Let's see. Let's take this one. Now, look at this dude. Now look at Baon Samdi. Okay, let's take a bigger picture of Baon Samdi with in purple. Boy. Yeah. Okay, well, let's take this one. Is that one? Let's take that one again. Now look at Baon Samdi. Okay. All right. This is where the swagger jack, the Joker and Skeletor from E-Man. Now, you can see the powder in his face, the mask and all that. And then this guy's always laughing. He's always mocking people, okay? And then this is the Joker with the purple, with the freaking powder in his face, with the lips and stuff, and things like that, okay? So this swagger jack, this dude play in, there's a Disney princess that came in, boy, let me see if I can get the name. Disney animated movie Princess and the Frog villain. Is that what that is?
The Princess and the Frog is a 2009 movie directed by John Musker, starring Anika Noni Rose, Keith David, and Bruno Campos. Dr. Facilier.
Dr. Facilier.
According to Disney Wiki, fandom, Facilier.
Okay, Dr. Facilier, okay? He is Baon Samdi, okay? He is the Joker, okay? If you watch the movie and he was playing by Keith, brother Keith and stuff like that. Dr. Facilier mean to make easy, okay? He is Baon Samdi, okay? Those are not evil voodoo things. Those are stories and voodoo, they know them as Ra, but they are so-called angels. They are the angels that operate on the left side for the Mossad. They are the dark angels. This dude right here, okay, which is Baon Samdi, but they rename him Dr. Facilier and making you know that, oh, they come up with that. Oh, they come up with all this, you know, him dressing in purple. And then you see this dude over there dressing in purple, wearing the purple hat and stuff like that. So those are the guys walking on the left side for the Mossad, kidnapping those Christians, swagger jacking, and trafficking our children. They say no more. Now there is a drought in the church. They can't perform the ritualistic sacrifices they used to do with our children because our children got that specific blood. They can't anymore because those guys are putting the terror in there. Okay, now you got this dude dressing like Bao, the guy on the left side. Okay, those guys don't play, man. Those people don't play. Okay, Baon Samdi, aka the true Joker, you know, which is the faces and all that, wearing the purple and all that, and then the purple right here on this dude. Now you mean to tell me this the Joker, the true Joker? You mean to tell me this fellow, Dr. Facilier, aka the Joker, aka Baon Samdi, aka those guys can beat you? You mean all those fictional characters that we bought because according to you they are fictional. You don't have the CIA, the best detective, the best stuff. They can take those guys down. Did America lost the superpower? Did America lost the sword? This should have been the easiest thing. This shouldn't even been an issue. Yet it's an embarrassment. Is that thing recording right now? Is it recording? Yes, it is. You mean to tell me those guys, he had no bulletproof, nothing. The guy just dressed in purple and he had the priest of my hand stuff. And then you can go onto those guys. Again, like we told you, brothers, the whole thing about the course, they swagger jacket from our people. Okay, you can see Bowen with this course. He is the guardian of the dead, so to speak. Okay, they stole our stuff and then they make money off them and then they claim that they come up with it. There's another DC another character called Shadow. Is that what that is? Let me see. DC let me see if I can get this guy. Sorry, Bridget, it's just thing of beaming in my head. All right, now I remember it. It's called DC the Shade. All right.
According to Wikipedia, the Shade is a comic book character developed in the 1940s for National Comics.
Okay, the Shade. Okay, this is the Shade right here. All right. This is all people. This is all. And guess what? There you go. There's the top hat. This is the Shade that I'm talking about. The top hat, dressing in black, just like Dr. Bound Samdi. And the Joker, and then with the top hat right here, and then with this dude with the top hat. Let me show you what the Shade can do. Okay, all those things, they never come up with those things and they're on. Okay, let me see if I can pull that up. YouTube's gonna get me in trouble for that, but I will play it. Okay, Justice League Unlimited, the Shade. That's not what that is. Justice League the Shade. There you go. Shade meets society. That's the Shade. Okay. Let me see what let's try this one. Okay, that's the Shade right here. He had this nightstick. He can actually bring darkness. Okay, who do you know who can do something like this? And he's quite powerful, brethren. Okay. With this nightstick, he can open portal. He can this guy can do serious damage. Entire world in perpetual darkness, just like in the book of Joshua, when they were going to sell, Joseph, and then the Most High sent an angel. The angel bring the total darkness.
Grundy not understand. Solomon, for once you and I are in perfect agreement.
So Solomon Grundy, aka is a zombie, Haitian folklore, our people stuff, the swagger jack again.
I want some answers. But you could be a master of the world.
Gorilla God, one of Solovar, enemy and stuff. I like Solovar, Gorilla God. Gorilla God is literally the Gentiles. He always act like he can invent everything, but which he can't. He can't. Let me see. DC commit the Shade evolution in all media. All right, there you go. You see, this is the Shade. Okay, let me see if they can show us the Shade. All right, that's his power. Stuff to telling you about, Dr. Bound Samdi and all that, which they say those guys are involved with. They are involved with those spirits. That's why they can't get killed. You can shoot them with bullet. The bullet would pass right through them. Now, what seems to be the problem here, man? Why can't you people catch these dudes? Those guys are clowns. They are literally clowns. The Joker again, the swagger jack. If you read Bound Samdi's story, it's literally the Joker. The swagger jacket. All right, and then Dr. Bound Samdi, Dr. Facilier, and stuff like that. There's a great movie about him. I forgot the movie. Okay. That's how it looks, the Joker, and then which is those guys over there. And you guys cannot bring those guys down. What seems to be the problem, man? Oh, the Messiah is calling you there. You will invade. You will come. Once those people are no more, which I'm strongly believe they're going to be no more. You know, hopefully they are, because that's what's gonna provoke you to send your people over there. Or if they release them, you know, what you gonna do? You're gonna send your people, hey, Hades and chaos, but they release those people, gonna send the troop? No, they're gonna have to take care of them, because they are the Christian that are trafficking our children. My apology, beloved. A lot of hish. I had to clarify a certain thing. Let us keep on going, Bridget. Let us keep on going.
Tunnel in Salisbury at 6:40 p.m. 6:45 p.m. tonight, following reports of a train derailment which involved 2 passenger trains colliding. Officers are continuing to respond to the incident alongside our emergency service colleague.
I thought that guy was the reporter. But anyway, so the ley line over there in Salisbury, is that what it is? Salisbury or Salisbury? I'm not quite sure what that is. But anyway, so I will listen to the name. This is in the UK. Is that what that is? And then the ley line, these things, brothers, are happening everywhere. All praises.
And the line is expected to be shut for some time. Thankfully, there have been no fatalities. However, a number of people have been injured and a casualty centre has been opened at a nearby church. Most of these people are mortally wounded. However, a small number, including the driver, have been taken to the hospital where their injuries are being assessed. A major incident has been declared, and this has been a large-scale multi-agency response working closely alongside our colleagues in Wiltshire. We will remain on scene throughout the night, working to establish the full circumstances of...
So anyway, the ley line derailed this. We told the people the train gonna be derailed. You're going to see a lot more train accident. Like literally every day you're going to see them. Airplanes gonna keep falling off the sky until you guys can't travel through the air. You can travel through the sea, and then you cannot travel through the air to the airways. There's a proper name to say this. Highway? No, not highway. Harmway. Is that what that is? Harmway? Let me see. Armway. No, not the... Oh, boy. Not the stars. Ah, boy. No, that's a brand. There's a proper name to say this thing. But I forgot the name. It's like it's related to train track or train track way. You cannot use the train anyway. So all praises.
Is out indefinitely with an illness believed to be caused by COVID-19. As Ryan Harding reports, the winger is the second Oiler to develop a heart condition after a bout with COVID.
The doctors are taking care of him. He's getting a bunch more tests done, but ultimately he's out indefinitely right now.
Edmonton Oilers forward Josh Archibald.
This dude's name is Dave Tippett, all right? Tippett.
Second Oiler to develop a heart condition after a bout with COVID.
The doctors are taking care of him. He's getting a bunch more tests done, but ultimately he's out indefinitely.
David Tippett. All right, David, the house of David. Okay.
Right now.
Edmonton Oilers forward Josh Archibald has been diagnosed with myocarditis, a disease that leaves the heart's muscles inflamed. Testing found COVID-19 antibodies in his blood. It's believed the winger caught the virus this summer, but was asymptomatic. It's also believed COVID caused his myocarditis. Archibald is one of the last unvaccinated players in the NHL.
He tried to skate for a few days and just wasn't feeling right.
You never want to hear anyone going through anything like that, so you want to
Again, just let you know that hockey wasn't invented by you folks, white folks. It was our people who invented hockey, man. And then you guys monopolize it and acting like, you know, you guys like, oh, this is our stuff. No, hockey was definitely from our people. All right.
Make sure that he takes care of that issue, because that's as important as a piece of your body as you have.
Josh Archibald is now the second Edmonton Oiler to be diagnosed with the heart condition. Goaltender Alex Stalock got the same news earlier in September. One local cardiologist says that athletes aren't more susceptible to the heart condition. However, it is important to monitor their condition given their...
Get out of here. They always say athletes have the best heart. They got the heart rates are like 40 below, and they are low risk of heart disease. Look at this. NHL player who refused to be they develops a heart condition after that stuff infection. Damn if you do, and damn if you don't. They get it, they're gone. They don't get it, they're gone. All praises to the Most High. We give the Most High praises and glory. Let us keep on moving, brethren. Look at this.
Wow, qué
Look
pena.
at this.
Wow.
Look at that.
Toda la vida trabajando
Okay,
para
those are the houses, man, being engulfed by the lava. Okay, the forest catching on fire. Look at this. Look at those houses, man. What you gonna do? You gonna shoot this? Is that what that is? You're gonna send your CIA over there? Anyway, where's the CIA? Wait, is that Bigfoot in the background? It seems like I saw Bigfoot. Is that the Yeti? It seems like I saw the Yeti right here. Is that the Yeti right here? Doesn't look like the Yeti. Let me see. It looked like the Yeti to me, or Bigfoot. Let me see. Bigfoot spotted. Is that what that is? Yeah, this image right there, you're looking at blurry right there. Is that what that is? Is that it look like the same? I mean, at least that's what I'm seeing. Bigfoot right here. Let me enlarge this. Is that the Yeti over there in the sky? I don't know what that is. This could be me, but anyway, man. You know, to me it looked like Bigfoot. Is the Most High saying something about Bigfoot, man? You know, I think LDI had a lesson on Bigfoot. If anybody do, I'll just put that stuff in there. Bigfoot. You know, it's Bigfoot being spotted. The Yeti spotted. The Yeti is white, right? There we go. The Yeti. Is that what that is? Bigfoot and the Yeti. There we go, man. I don't know, but it seems this look like Bigfoot over there. Whatever. All right. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, brothers. Look at the lava consuming this house. How could you not? And Michael still blowing the trumpet, man. Michael still blowing, excuse me, still blowing the shofar, man. Michael still blowing it. Look at Michael. Look at the shofar. Look at the trumpet in his hand. And then he put it in his mouth with both hands, and he's blowing. Still blowing. Michael been blowing this thing, man. You can see all sort of things here. Michael blowing it. Look at this. Look at that. Okay? Look at this, beloved. Give the Most High praises and glory on the island of Palma, part of the Ari Archipelago, the eruption of the Cumbre Viejo continue. Look at this. We're gonna check bushcraft bear though to see bushcraft beer or bear. Look at this. You can hear the you see, this is the look at this beautiful house, man. Look at this beautiful, magnificent home. Look at this. Oh, the lava flows has reached residential building and has already destroyed more than 100 buildings. No big deal. Thousands. Look at this beautiful house, man. Look at this pillar of fire, this plume of fire. This look like the head of a freaking snake. Look like the head of a snake. You see the eye, and then the snake pop up his head. This is the snake just standing there, and then it's looking right here. You see the snout, eye, and then that snake has some kind of crown above his head right here, looking down. Giant freaking snake. Crazy stuff. Ooh, listen, beautiful house. Those guys are inside. You guys run and leave everything behind. Look at this. Beautiful, brothers, okay? We have to give the Most High praises and glory, man. You people need to get the hell off our lands, man. And then you didn't want when we told you to do this, and then the Most High is taking them away from you. You know? According to the Institute of Volcanology, of the Canary Island, lava moves at speed of 700 meters per hour. Is that what that is? How much 700 meters is in feet? Let me see. per hour. Is that what that is? Convert 700 meters in feet.
700 meters is equivalent to 2,296 feet, 7.055 inches.
Wow, that's a lot. That's like almost a quarter of a mile. Is that what that is? Huh. Let's see. 700 meters in miles.
700 meters is 765.529 yards.
Okay, 765 yard. I don't think you can convert it in miles, though. Can you? Yeah, there's a mile here. Okay. 0.43. Wow, that's almost half a mile. Damn. And in 1 hour? So in 2 hours, that thing can travel a mile. And this thing been going on for like over 36 weeks. Damn. That's like almost half a mile here. 0.43. It need only 7 to be, let's say, half a mile an hour. That's a lot, man. So if it can travel half a mile an hour, and like for instance, crap, where's my, I'm horrible at math. Boy, let me see if I can do this. If it can travel half a mile an hour, so in 24 hours, it will be, oh boy. All right, let me do this on paper. I'll be back instantly. All right, now I got it. It's 0.50 times 24 divided by 1, okay? 0.50 divided by 24.
150 divided by 24 is 6.25.
Yeah. Oh boy. Okay. It's 0.50 mile. Okay, divided by 24. That's in an hour. No, wait, did I did this one? I think I did this one. All right, I did it on the reverse. It's 24 times 0.05. 24 times 0.05.
The answer is 1.2.
Okay, so in one day, this thing can travel a mile, and it can in a day it can travel a mile and 25. Well, I say a mile, almost a mile and a quarter. We'll say a mile. That thing travel a mile a day, and it's been there for over 30 days, so it's already covered over 30 to 40 miles in that place. This thing can travel at least a mile. Forgive me, brethren, I'm horrible when it comes to math. And this thing can travel like a mile a day. You know, you don't want this, man. How long is the how big is the volcano island? How big is the Canary Island? Oh well, I should have specified.
The surface area of the Canary Islands is 2,893 square miles.
Okay, that's the islands. La Palma. I should have said La Palma. How big is La Palma Island?
The surface area of La Palma is 273.5 square miles.
That's not that big. That's not that big. Okay. That's not that big. Let me see something here. This is not big at all. Okay. 273 square miles. That's not that big at all. Okay. This thing can travel in one day 1 mile. You know, more than 1 mile a day. You know, it's been going on for over, I'll say 40 days now. And this thing is still going on destroying thousands of houses. The news are not showing you that, brothers. Can you imagine if that thing was like literally destroying the island of St. Vincent? That thing, oh man, last time when this happened, this thing was all over, man. This thing was all over. Okay? All right. Okay, we trace La Palma. Okay. To over there. Okay. All right. So I'm not quite sure where the volcano is, but we can see the cities. Okay. All right. El Paso. Okay, that's the city they were keep mentioning. Okay, the city is Tazok, whatever. Okay, let's see if we can measure the city right here, see how long that is, you know. Okay, this is the beginning of the city to the end right there. Wow. Okay, and one day this thing can cover the whole city. And one day, it's not even not even one day, in less than 24 hours, it can cover the whole city. Most likely it already did, but they are not telling the truth. Okay, this is not even a mile. Okay. Okay, if this is La Palma right here, okay, this is like 7 miles, and 7 days would have done this. So let's say, I'm not quite sure where that volcano is. It's somewhere, it's a new one. Okay, but let's say the volcano is right here, you know, to the end of the island in 18 days. In just 2 weeks, it would have like covered the whole thing. There's something they're not telling here. You know, I think he's going to the ocean, but damn. Yeah. And just like in just like a couple of days, it can cover. The island is not that big. Okay, the island is not that big. Let's see the path. Okay. Oops. Clear. Let's clear this. Okay, the island is not that big. Okay, probably less than. This is too big. Okay, less than 20 miles. And radius. Let's save this. Okay, less than 20 miles in radius. It's not that big. It can cover it. Crazy. All praises to the Most High, man. And the coast of Africa, and we know, you know, if you let's do this, brothers, while we are here. Let's look at the dragon. Okay, that's the fish. Okay, this dragon right here, that right here, spew this thing on the fish. Boy, let's put it straight. We might trace a ley line. Come from the Atlantis, one of the part of Atlantis, right here. One of the harbor, haven, not circle though, line. Okay, let's trace this, see if we can put it in, oh, okay. Atlantis Haven, because that's what it was when they were connected back then. You have to watch all videos to understand what's going on here. Okay, this forms some type of triangle. Not quite sure what I'm looking at here. Where is Italy? Italy is catching hell. I would have taken Rome. Let's see the Vatican. Vatican City. Bear with me, brothers. Okay. All right, that's the Vatican. We did trace a ley line back then, did we? We didn't. Let's put it in the middle right here, because that's where they usually have the ley lines going on. All right. See if we can trace it and connect it to La Palma. There you go. Almost straight line. Almost straight to the volcano. Vatican line. Oops, I'm typing with one hand. Vatican. Okay. So now we make 3-line connection. I'm not quite sure if I'm doing this right, because Italy is catching a lot of hell. So that's why we do this. But anyway, whenever the Most High want to reveal this unto us, we will we'll bring it to the nation. Okay. That's the dragon right here. Giant freaking dragon, man. See the eye. See the eye of the dragon. The snout right here. And then this is the mouth of the dragon. Dragon open his lips, open his mouth, spew that stuff. Okay. This is the leg of the dragon. This is all his back, his scaly crocodile like alligator back. Going all the way, the tails going all the way to the sea. And then this is the fish right here. Giant fish. You can see the eye of the fish, the mouth of the fish, and then the bottom, and then the tail of the fish right here. And this is the back fin, and then the dragon attacked the fish. That's according to Mod Fossil Roger, okay? I'm not making this up. This is according to Roger, all right? So, we traced a couple of ley line there. So, yeah. All praises to the Most High, man. La Palma, wow, that's how volcano move at. Oh, okay, 700 meters. Perfection. All praises to the Most High. Let us keep on moving, brothers. All right, look at this, beloved. Okay, and one day this thing can destroy a bunch of houses. You know how many houses that is in 1 mile? Look at this. Glory, man. Beautiful. The temperature is over 1,000 degrees. Oh, okay, 1,000 degrees Celsius. That's even more in Fahrenheit. 1,000 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit.
1,000 degrees Celsius is equal to 1,832 degrees Fahrenheit.
All praises to the Most High. And water boil at 100 degrees, right? What degree does water boil?
212 degrees Fahrenheit.
Is that what that is? 100 degrees Celsius, okay. Does water boil at 100 degrees Celsius?
According to IAPWS, at standard atmospheric pressure, water boils at approximately 100 degrees Celsius.
So if water boil at 100 degrees Celsius, okay, this thing is burning at 1,000 degrees Celsius. So it's 10 times. It will take, if you drop this in water, it will instantly evaporate it. It's 10 times more hotter than hot water. So you really don't want to take a bath with that, which is where so-called Mr. Colin Powell and that guy, the king, the Dukes of Edinburgh, Charles, and that other fellow. And, you know, this is where that fellow that was with Benjamin Cole, Abner. Those guys are in a special sauna. A sauna where the temperature is over 1,000 degrees Celsius. George Walker Bush is... No, this is not George W. Bush. George H. Bush is in that hot tub with the Rush Limbaugh and the other scumbag. Enjoy your sauna vacation. If water boil at 100 degrees Celsius, this thing is over 1,000 degrees Celsius. It's like 10 times. Woo! Look at this. Glory. The volcano is giving glory to the Most High. Yeah, look at this. Beautiful, brothers. Look at that, man. Wow. This is staying still. Oh, okay. Those are trees. I didn't know this. Okay, scientists expect that lava soon to reach the Atlantic Ocean. Okay, when was that? This is October 31st. Oh, scientists this, scientists that. See? Glory, glory. About 5.5 thousand people were evacuated from dangerous areas. You mean to tell me you evacuated 5,000 people? They were all homeless? The area, you say dangerous area, so 5,000 people. Let's say at 5,000 people, brothers, at least 5.5, 6,000. So you evacuated 6,000 people. They were all homeless. They didn't have any home. They were houseless, right? Let's say 6,000 brothers. Each of them 3 of them were living in one house. Now you got over 3,000 houses out there. At least 3 people per house. 6,000 house. Now you got 6,000 people, 3 people per house. You got 3,000 houses out there. They are all gone, or over 100 home or destroyed. Get out of here, man. Oh, look at this. Look at this beauty, man. Glory, man. Michael still in the midst, brothers. You can still see the archangel blowing that shofar, man. Blowing that trumpet. All right, there's Michael over there. Always still blowing the trumpet. You can see this is where the most, he blow it, boom, and then the thing is coming out right here. All praises. That's all the destruction are coming on outside, man. Whoa, beautiful, 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 beautiful. This is beautiful. Oh. The Spanish military and civil guard are trying to prevent fires from erupting. What? Yeah, Michael's still there. You can see it. What? So I thought you Gentiles, you some 83 people were supposed to band together and bring Jacob's trouble. The UN, the Spain is part of the UN. Is that what that is? Okay. Is Spain part of the UN? No, not Spain. Spain. Do Spain is part of the UN? Is that what that is?
According to Ministerio de Asuntos Exteriores, Spain became a member of the UN on the 14th of December 1955 and has been an elected member of the Security Council 5 times, which is approximately once every 10 years.
So Spain is a part of SOM 83, yet your military men or your civil guard are there trying to prevent fires from erupting. From where? Regin, look at this. The fire is all over Sistren. They're going to prevent what? What are they going to prevent, sir? Huh? What is it, sire? What is it you're going to prevent? This thing is already burning. That's right. You ain't going to bring no damn Jacob's trouble. Your guard, your civil guard, your military men is going to be so busy right here. The Most High is keeping you busy. Look at this, man. Beautiful. Look at this giant pillar of fire, man. The sun in the back, Oriel, Michael still blowing that trumpet, man. Look at this, man. Wow. Okay, that's a picture. But look at this. Look at the lava. Glory. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. This is pretty. This is very beautiful. Yeah, look at you, scum, man. That's why you ain't got no technology. Where's your airplane, man? Go drop some water in that. Huh? Oh, we consider of bombing La Palma. Go ahead, bomb it. Bomb it. I'm waiting for you guys, man. Scum of the earth. All praises to the Most High. Let's read some of the comments. It's time to flee. It's gonna blow. Allah, the Almighty, is warning you. Get out. Hey, you should listen to this guy, Kajiga Banasu. Listen to Kajiga, man. Allah say, get the hell out of here, man. He can't do anything for you. But the Heavenly Father say, you ain't gonna go nowhere. It's a warning, brothers. But those people, they don't say anything. Ya Allah, what is Bala? Have mercy, my Lord, please. No, hell no. Inshallah, a paradise recently, an inferno now. All praises to the Most High. Yea, indeed. It was a paradise for you, and then now it's inferno. A prophecy come true, and Jesus told, and Ali, some parts will completely disappear from the face of the earth just before the return of Jesus Christ. True, very true. Boy, those people in there, Jesus. This is the end. Are you ready? Probably not. You're not ready for this, sir. Magnifique et triste spectacle. Magnificent and very sad spectacle. Yeah, it's magnificent for me, sire. Okay. Dust to dust, ash to ash, let this much be needed. Cosmic cleanup, take its course. We love and understanding. Yes, sir. Oh, yes, ma'am. Melissa, okay. Yep. People asking for prayer. Oh, who's doing this? Up? Is Up doing this? Let's see the conspiracies. No, volcanoes erupt is part of nature. That's one thing. That's one good thing. That's one good thing. At Britain, it's not natural. Wake up. Wake up. You're sleeping. Yes, you are the big expert. Oh, it's not natural. Wake up, wake up. Up is doing this. Up. Those Gentiles are burning down their billion-dollar houses. Get the head out of here, man.
Airlines flights were canceled or delayed over the week.
All right, let's listen to this.
Flight cancellations skyrocketed for American
How long we are into this? All right, then. Ooh.
Airlines this weekend. We have video from around the country of long lines at airports. But today, Lambert Airport not seeing those long lines. Still, News 4's Julia Avery did find a few people who were impacted.
Kelly Alms is visiting St. Louis for work.
I was here for a SUNA conference, a urology nursing conference.
That weekend conference in St. Louis faced some hurdles when hundreds of American Airlines flights were canceled or delayed over the weekend. Alms says many people struggled to get there.
They finally arrived late, the ones I know, but I know there was multiple issues.
For Steve Stone, his American flight has not been canceled.
Keeping my fingers crossed.
But he fears for the holidays.
Son and daughter are flying in for Christmas to Virginia, and I'm a little...
Okay, Steve Stone, a.k.a. Perry Stone older brother, Zaza. Now, okay, you people are traveling for this thing? Okay, no problem. All right.
concerned that, that's going to get delayed or interrupted somehow.
American Airlines said in a statement, with additional weather throughout the system, our staffing begins to run tight as crew members end up out of their regular flight sequences.
Our other friend who was traveling, who also had her flight canceled and changed, is missing Halloween, trick-or-treating with her daughter.
All praises, man. You don't know what those people were doing, man. You don't know what they were going to do. The Most High say you have been canceled. Which?
Group of 3 girlfriends leaving St. Louis, all on different airlines, all going to different cities, all had their flights canceled this weekend.
Damn.
We assumed there'd be some kind of weather thing. And we looked out the window and it was fine. Or fine to us at least. And we're all going to different parts of the country, so that seemed odd as well. So then we went to probably weather or probably staffing, assumedly. But
I think that's definitely the reason. Seems to be everywhere.
An American Airlines representative said nearly 1,800 flight attendants on leave will return on November 1st.
Okay then. All praises to the Most High. Zaza.
Firefighters now say a fire that burned a haunted house in Parker is suspicious. South Metro Fire Rescue has been on the scene since 1 this morning, working to put it out. Shauna Kalafi brought you the story first on CBS 4 this morning. And Shauna, what are fire crews telling you now?
Well, although it's still early in their investigation, they are saying this fire is considered suspicious in nature. Earlier this morning, this entire lot was filled with fire engines and other heavy machinery working to contain this fire. At one point, they had 70 personnel out here. Now, around 1:30 this morning, South Metro Fire responded to Flat Acres Farm on Dransfeld Road, just west of Highway 83. They say the fire destroyed a haunted house, but the wind blew it away from the corn maze. No one was inside the haunted house at the time, and no injuries have been reported.
So you got those people, their Halloween being messed up from this happened on October the 25th. Even before Halloween, the haunted house has already been destroyed, so they could not go into business. All praises to the Most High.
Crews were still on scene for hours after the fire was contained as large hay bales continued to burn, sending heavy smoke into the air.
Hay retains heat very well, so the simple act of spraying water on it isn't enough to extinguish it. So we have large tractors here from Douglas County. They're working to help move around and break apart some of that hay so that firefighters can extinguish all of the hot spots.
And another issue this morning was the lack of water supply. South Metro was using a truck to carry 3,000 gallons of water at a time from the closest hydrant across the street to portable water tanks here at the scene. And firefighters still don't know exactly where this fire started. Again, they are saying it is considered suspicious in nature, but those are all the details they're releasing right now as they continue to investigate.
Yeah, it's suspicious. Good job, D-Barriel. Good job, Uriel.
Thank you. A Colorado man has filed a lawsuit against Denver police officers for injuries he received while protesting police brutality last summer.
Michael Driscoll had joined protests that happened in the wake of George Floyd's murder. Driscoll's lawyer says he was in a group of peaceful protesters at 10 o'clock one night when police deployed tear gas and rubber bullets. The lawsuit alleges he was hit by one of those rubber bullets in the face, cracking his skull and shattering his sinus. We blurred the images because they may be disturbing for some of you to see.
Okay,
Driscoll is suing the city of Denver, Denver Police Department, Police Chief Paul Pazin, and Police Commander Patrick Phelan. More than a dozen people have filed lawsuits against DPD for getting badly hurt during those protests. The police department has opened more than 100 internal investigations into how officers responded.
So, Michael Driscoll. Michael in the midst. Michael is filing a lawsuit, man. They're kicking my ass, man. That's what that is, Michael. When our people used to protest, man. You lucky you were following a lawsuit. When our people used to march in the 60s and 70s, till now, they get badly beaten. You lucky they shot you with a rubber bullet. You lucky they didn't take you and go somewhere with you and then ended you. You people did a lot, man. Okay? The so-called... You guys did a lot. Let me show you something, Michael Driscoll. Let me see if I can get this right quick. Yeah. All right. This is this book, 100 Years of Lynchings. For some reason, my Kindle is not working. I got this book. That's what you people did, man. Okay, 100 Years of Lynchings. It's like $10 on Amazon. Okay, that's what your people did, Michael. Okay, that's what they did. So I can't pull up my my Kindle. It just won't work. But anyway, so Michael Driscoll. I got videos. If somebody you are interested, I got there's a playlist called Jacob's Trouble. Okay, this playlist called Jacob's Trouble. Okay, Michael, if you are interested. Okay, let me see. Okay, all right. There's Jacob's Trouble here, and then this is what you guys did. Okay. News has been received here in the lynching of a Negro in the part of Madison County. On Tuesday night, he was accused of riding his horse over a little white girl and injured. Okay, so there you go. Okay, so we have this 1,000 years of lynching. All right, see if I can get it again. There you go. Finally, this thing connected. Okay, 100 years of lynching. All right, and also the Spanish Inquisition over there. We did lesson on all this on my old videos and stuff. Let me see your library. Okay, lynch March 24th, 1900. Lynch Negro will testify for another Negro. Ripley, Tennessee, March 23rd. This morning, in the heart of the city, the body of a Negro, Louis Rice, was found dangling from a limb of a tree. The lynching grew out of a trial in the Circuit Court of Lauderdale County. During the course of which Rice testified in favor of one of his color who was charged with the murder of a white man named Goodrich. So that's what you people used to do back then. You will accuse all people of being murderers and then you murder them. You accuse them of being savages so you can murder them. An innocent man lynched. New Orleans, June 10th. A mob willfully and knowingly hanged and burned an innocent man, as well as other who was probably innocent near Mississippi City, Mississippi, between midnight and 1 o'clock this morning. The lynching was the result of impatience on the part of the people of Biloxi, a nearby town, over the failure of the officers of the law to produce the man who a week ago murdered Christina Winterstein, a schoolgirl who was returning to her home near Biloxi after attending the commencement exercise after her school. So now you guys, that's what you guys were doing. You will murder, will rape those little white women, those little white girls coming from school, and you are the pedophile that do this, and then you will accuse any black man that just walk around, you say, this man did it, and then the whole mob will just take this man and kill them, and others. That's what you people do, okay? and then you will receive the same. Okay, the crime was an unusually atrocious one, even for outrages of this nature, and naturally suspicious pointed to some unknown Negro as the perpetrator. Many arrests were made, and two of the suspects, Askew and Ross, were placed in the Mississippi City jail for the safekeeping. The proof against neither was more than remotely circumstantial. Words. Conspiracy. I think he did it. He looked like the guy that could did this. I believe he did. He's a Negro. Why else? Who else will do it? We white men are incapable of doing things like that. And you will take our men and women, you will cut their stuff off, and then you will hang them. In the case of Askew, the district attorney made an examination and particularly declared the man innocent. He's an innocent man. That's what the blood of your innocent is in your hand, not the babies that you are aborted. Those are not innocent. The blood of the innocent, the Israelites, men, you killed this man, fulfilled prophecy. That's not going to be fulfilled in the future. It already been fulfilled. We went to Jacob's trouble, damn it. The next night, Askew was taken from the jail by a mob and tortured with fire to extort a confession. After the terrible ordeal, the mob virtually declared the man guiltless as they returned him to jail. An innocent man lynched for no reason. You've been killing our people. You hang and you burn him. This is what you did. Your people did, Michael. And that's why you're suffering certain things. Again, brothers, we used to do a bunch of, that was like back in January. We have a lot of videos, okay? We went to a lot of chapter 5. We went to the chest stuff. That's when I used to do scriptures, and Anakauna, is that what that is? And all the stuff. Haiti and other books and scriptures. I used to do a bunch of that. But right now, so much are happening, brothers. You can't even keep up. All praises to the Most High. Let us move again.
A man who posed as a fire inspector to break into restaurants in Castle Rock gets 20 years in prison. The DA's office says Michael Lupe's scheme unraveled in February of last year. The 47-year-old broke into 4 restaurants the same night. Posing as a fire inspector, he would disable security systems, then came back later to bust into the safes. Castle Rock police tracked him down after he was recognized from a Crime Stoppers alert.
Now, this dude, Michael Lupe, okay, another Michael. Now, understand this, beloved. Back then, when those guys were committing those crimes, and they will bust the safe, and then they will get away, there ain't no crime, there ain't no Crime Stopper, no TV, none of this. All this guy have to do is scream, "Nigger! This nigger did it!" And then the whole mob will just grab this innocent black man, and then they will kill him. They will kill him. You heard about that woman that confessed he got a black man lynched. He lied on him. A black boy, if I'm not mistaken. Whatever that is. It was all lies, brothers. That's what those people used to do to our people. They just lie on them. They just see a black man walking around, and then they quickly call a mob and say, yeah, there's a murderer working here. And then they will just go ahead and kill this dude for no reason. They will hang our men and use their bodies as practice for the rifle and the handgun, the shotgun. They will shoot our people until the organ fell out of their bodies. And then you people are going to sit there. Big Levi, we're going to have to treat those people better than they treat us when the Most High give us the kingdom. We're going to have to treat them better. We're going to have to treat them, show them that. Is that what that is? You think it's according to you, according to your feelings. You think the Most High is not pissed off? You think the Most High will not have justice? Okay. Well, according to you, that's what's going to happen.
A volunteer firefighter on Colorado's Eastern Plains died Tuesday while battling a grass fire. Larry Wyatt was a part of the Joe's Fire Department, and according to a post on the department Facebook page, the fire started Tuesday afternoon near a combine in a cornfield. The volunteer fire department rushed to extinguish the flames, but fighting the fire was challenging due to strong and shifting winds. Wyatt died after the winds suddenly shifted, sending flames his direction. Katie Johnston for CBSN.
You can't make this up. You can't make this up. This is plague number 2, okay? Fiery conflagration of the city. This firefighter died. He burned to death. The fire was burning in one direction. Then Rahaviel and Dibariel performed their dance recital, and then the Rahaviel switch, and Dibariel listened, and then burned this guy to crisp. All praises to the Most High. Horrible things.
President Biden held a news conference in Rome today after the G20 summit wrapped up. He took.
Here we go. Okay, that's all we need. To Fox News gonna spend 3 minutes, and at the end, they spent over 3 minutes, and at the end, right there, they said like, you know, this woman is a Psaki, test positive for that stuff. Whatever, dude. You know, we close with this. We close with that. Look at this. All right. This is an Iraq. Look at the force, brothers. We give the Most High praises and glory since this was since this is shoot vertically. Look at this. Look at the glory of the Heavenly Father. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. Look at this. This is in the desert. This is in Iraq. This is literally sea and rivers of water flushing the city out. We give the Most High praises and glory. Look at this. There are still people inside of this car. There are still people in there. And they can't get out. Because if they do, they're going to die. Look at this, brothers.
After a dry summer, the first heavy rain of
Look at this.
the Iraqi city of Erbil.
Okay, this car, they are pushing this car, trying to let it out. Okay?
In some areas of the city,
Look at this. Whoop. People. They try to save this dude. And then you're going to tell me there's no judgment upon this earth. You're going to sit there and telling me, oh, there will be rapture. Or better yet, there will be Jacob's trouble. Those so-called Iraqi will bend with the so-called white man. And then they will come and bring Jacob's trouble. Huh? Is that what that is? You tell me. You tell me the Messiah is not here speaking to his children. This is not happening in the hood. This is not happening to our people. We see this is happening to others. Psalm 83, you are now catching hell. Psalm 83, you are now paying hell. Psalm 83, you got hell to pay. Psalm 83, you are being judged. Yea, indeed, the Heavenly Father is in the midst. Yea, indeed, you cannot go around and do what you used to do. Look at you now. Look at you. Stop it. Now look at you. Let's close with Saint Germain, man. It's been a while. Oh, what is this? Oh, wait. That's November. That's today. People are shocked. Massive flood has destroyed hospital in Jaén, Peru. The beloved brother Curimeo just make a video about Peru. Look at this. I didn't even want to click on that, but it clicked. This is today, November 2nd, in Peru. This is all over. Okay? Look at this. Oh, look what does look at this. Look how stupid could you be? Those guys are, this is a river of water. They are throwing buckets. That's your technology. Get out of here. Destroy the hospital. You think you're gonna go ahead over there and taking care of people in there? All of you going to die. Look at this. Look at the look at the little golf cart or whatever. Look at this.
This led to severe floods.
Look at that.
The province of Jaén was hit hardest, with a historic record for rainfall.
Look at this.
Their number in
Is that a motorcycle?
150 liters per square meter.
The Mosai is in the midst. Saint Germain going crazy. Castlevania, Saint Germain going crazy. We're gonna close with this. One of our favorite. Man, you got something in your head. Now look at you. Huh? Now look at you. The Heavenly Father is in the midst. Beloved brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike. Let me see if the Father have anything else for me to do. Or to bring, oh, it's already 5:53. Let me upload this. Deadly hit and run in Tacoma, 2,000-year-old cemetery found in Peru. Peru been in the news for a while now. Oh, bushcraft beer. Let's see what this dude have.
Hello, my dear viewers. This is Bushcraft Bear speaking to you.
Okay, I experienced an earthquake while recording this video. The sky over the volcano is orange red. Okay, so, all right, so this thing is not stopping. Okay, brothers. This is not stopping. This was uploaded 24 minutes ago. You know, like right now. Yep. Okay. Japan 24-year-old man dressed as the Joker, aka Baron Samedi, Swagger Jack, our people Hish, beloved brother Sabal, your secret weapon against evil. Medley councilwoman charged with defrauding what? Defrauding what? Defrauding food bank. Oh, wow. She was stealing from food bank anyway. Oh, boy. Russell Brand, you dumb mother lover. Joe unmasking CNN. And this is the people our people like to listen. Those conspiracy terrorists. Those guys have all the money in the world. They don't know anything. They got 2.8 million. That's why all the world's going to be destroyed. They're going to run to those guys and look for lights. Anyway, beloved, I highly recommend this. Okay, Asterix, the magic potion. Boy, YouTube really gonna get me. Asterix, the secret of the magic potion. Okay, the druid. Okay, those are druids. Okay, those are evil. This is a evil druids. This is the woman holding an Israelite's brother right here.
If the power of the potion fell into the wrong hands, who knows what would happen?
Rejoice. Your question will soon be answered.
Who keeps hassling me, and who should know that I'm a senator, and that senator is a lot better than druid? I'll have you know. What's this fellow doing here?
Tell you.
So he's a woman soldier. Those are where the Israelites. He is a sellout.
Men to get moving. You should be
This guy is a sellout. He's one of the Israelites that sell out.
by now. And as for that little gull, tie him up somewhere. Good
Okay, as of that little Israelite, tie him up somewhere.
tight so he can't warn the others.
Okay, those are the women. Okay, we give praises and glory to the Most High. All praises, man. All those stuff are our history. Swagger Jack. All right, brothers and sisters, let me upload this. You know, it's already at least 11 or 12 a.m. for you. Okay, shalom. Fast, pray, repent, repeat. May the King reign forever.